I know you won't be DERELL. I know you won't be DERELL, baby. I know you won't be DERELL. Glory on, baby. DERELL willing to go far and beyond. DERELL saw you came up the other day. DERELL willing to please you in any way. I said you've been watching me. I know you've been stalking me. I know you like chocolate. Kiss me from the head down to my feet. Baby, yeah. Glory on me, baby. Small world. I know you won't be DERELL. I know you won't be DERELL, baby. Small world. I know you won't be DERELL. You know you're the only one. They call you the only one. You said I'm the only one that can make you come. You said I can do it, baby. You said we can do it safely. You said you want me to find from behind. You said you really won't know. 24/7 on the go. You said did you real running deep in that hole? I'm like, baby, goddamn, I'm on it right now. I'm like, baby, let's get it. Let's do it like that. Small world. I know you won't be DERELL. I know you won't be DERELL, baby. Small world. I know you won't be DERELL. They come to the creepy people. She said she wanna know the sequel. Till then I can't go low, real slow. She said she likes to do it. Tryna dick full of spinach. Look at your rail, no hands. Let the mob expand. She got my shit hot and ready. Look the way she like to go steady. Get the rail by the flow and let it flow. Baby, you don't wanna let time waste right now. Wanna hear you make that freaky ass sound. Small world. I know you won't be DERELL. you want it real, digging back. Oh, I know you want it real. Good morning, conscious clientele. This is DERELL. I know that I usually don't do videos or live streams early in the morning, but I've been absent for the last couple of days, so I thought this would be the great opportunity to chat with you all and talk about all the BS that's been going on in this sector. Wow, I don't even know where to start because there's so much content out there, man. There's so much shit to talk about. I don't even know where to start. Man, it's a lot. So let me just start with the Umar sector as itself. Man, there's so much shit going on. The good guys, the death of the smoke thugs. Then you got the, bi-curious people. And then you got those in the outer layers. Then you got the AFWs. So much to talk about. It's just so much to talk about. We could talk about anti-Afro Spengali any goddamn day. Stalking TC and me and Shakim Raw every goddamn day, watching all our videos and critiquing it, doing videos about me. I mean, when is it going to stop? When is it going to stop? Now we're finding out, which is something that I knew was going to happen, and I need to check on the board of the board of sciences in California. Now she has claims against her that she's going to have to definitely respond to, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it's looking bad for her out there. Unlike you, anti-Afro Andrea, I had lawyers. I have lawyers. Now, be honest with you, her dumb ass probably gonna respond to the board without representation. That's gonna be her first mistake. See, a person like her is unable to differentiate between the real life and the shit she did on YouTube. You've already been 0 for what, 5, 0 for 100 with lawsuits and shit, responding in a legal manner. What do you think is going to happen when you respond to the Board of Sciences the same way? They're going to eat your ass up. And you have multiple claims that you're going to have to answer to. Just like the multiple claims that y'all conjured up, that y'all looked at and tried to, critique on my the claims against me. The ones that I didn't have to say that I did anything wrong to. The ones that I was actually cleared of all wrongdoing. Those type of claims that y'all tried to say, oh, what, after all that bullshit that you did, and that punk ass DMP who posted it, which was probably Gerald Palmer, by the way. At the end of the day, I'm still licensed, you dumbasses. At the end of the day, all I took was a 3-hour fucking CEU class that I have to do in 6 months. That's it, you dumbasses. You created all that content that nobody gave a shit about. Medicaid fraud. I never commit. If you keep saying I committed Medicaid fraud, I am going to sue you for slander. Because I did not commit Medicaid fraud, nor did I admit to it, nor was that proven, by the way. So if you continue to do it, I'm going to sue your ass for slander. And YouTube will be taking those videos down, by the way. Particularly you putting my name in it. What's up, Angel Up and Up? I see you doing big things over there on your content. Definitely liking it. And I want to say this to the good guys. We need to put Rev G ass back in the grave. Because see, Rev G, all this little behind the scenes legal shit, he's the one that is very vocal in trying to fuck people's life up. and his life is in shambles. It's sad that a man that doesn't really want to be with his wife, he wants to be with other things, is trying to screw up other people's lives. Just because you're unhappy that your wife is more successful than you, she's actually licensed, she actually has her own business. She's the man of the damn relationship, and you the bitch. Just because she controls you and she runs you doesn't mean that everybody else has to be unhappy, Gerald. You have enough legal shit going on in which you should never talk about anybody. Yeah, then they brought up Nelson Nobles. You ain't dealing with no motherfucking Nelson Noble when you're talking about DERELL. Y'all did shit worse to me than you tried to do to Nelson Nobles. Even though he lost his job, motherfuckers tried to take my license. But Andrea, let me let you and Gerald and all the rest of you dumbasses know this. Let's say you were successful in what you've done. It still don't change the fact that you live a fucking pitiful, decrepit, sorrowful ass life, meaningless life of a human being. It still doesn't make the fact that you're still unhappy, Gerald. You're playing with Legos and fucking and coloring books and shit at 50 fucking years old. You know, there's other means in which men alleviate stress and trauma or other different anxiety and whatever symptoms that you may be experiencing. Your ass is playing with coloring books and Legos like a and fucking white baby dolls at that. Not even playing with the black ones, you're playing with the white ones. Then your stupid ass came out publicly and talked about your mental illness, which I definitely encourage people not to do. This is not the forum for that. We need to put Gerald ass back in the grave. See, he's behind all this little shit that's going on, trying to find information because he's big on that kind of shit. He always has. And I told Gerald before, why are you trying to make things so personal? Well, you did it to yourself. I didn't do anything. I just let them know. Okay, Gerald. Just like Shakim Ra exposed that how you victimize young men, you know. So I guess he had to let you know, huh? You had your wife questioning your relationship with Lennon Honor. You know, two guys that don't like the women that they're with. They actually want something else. You know? I mean, it's obvious you all probably have been lovers or you had overtures of being lovers. It's very obvious. I'm just saying. Just be real and come out. Let us know that you're going to be Black YouTube's favorite, alternative lifestyle couple. Just let us know, man. You will be celebrated. The LGBTQ, PUA, and everything else, elemental PQ and everything else, XYZ, they are going to embrace you. What's up, Dr. Bombay? They're going to embrace you, Gerald. They're going to embrace you and Lennon. Just go ahead and divorce your wives and be happy with each other. You're lovers. You love one another. I've never seen, and no matter, guys, y'all don't understand, man. Like, every time I think about Gerald, I think about the last email he sent me. And how this man here vouching for another man's marriage and another man's feelings. And you should have heard the pain and the, that he had for this man, the connection of him just feeling so distraught that the good guys were saying the things that they were saying about Lennon and about Lennon. He was taking up for his man and apologized to Lennon, DERELL. He said, you should apologize to Lennon. I'm like, what? What's up, KCF? You should apologize for the pain you caused Lennon. I'm like, what the fuck? A grown-ass man should be able to speak for himself, not another man speaking for him. But that goes without saying. Only a man who has a certain kind of feeling for another man, only a man that has, you know, a deep infatuation with another man will say something like that. You should apologize. Gerald was taking up for his man. He was taking up for him. And let me get to the real shit that I want to talk about. The real shit. Man, the L's that, and I know you watching, you hairy beard bastard. I know you watching. You stinky hairy beard bastard. You fucking desolate motherfucker. You inept bastard. Drove your whack ass thousands of miles to get fucking shunned by Umar Johnson. What's up, Joe Smith? That little short, chubby, stinky beard bastard took his ass over there. Then this motherfucker had the audacity, and this motherfucker went there acting like a groupie. Hey Umar, hey Umar, I'm Smoke God. You know me? You know me? What the fuck? Man, when I saw that shit, I was laughing my ass off, man. I'm like, who the fuck? Hey man, what's up, Umar? I'm Smoke God. I know you watching me. You watching my videos? What the fuck? This dumbass nigga went up to a man, brother. My brother, man. Nigga, you act like, to me, this nigga act like he was trying to be Umar a bitch instead of coming to him like a man. Umar like, nigga, get your ass across the street. Nigga, you a hater. Once you fuck with me like that, ain't no coming back. I don't trust your ass. The fuck out of here, you stinky little homeless looking bastard. Umar told this motherfucker to get on, man. This nigga kept asking questions. This nigga was like a little maggot. You know, shit just don't go away. Umar trying to be short and simple and told the dude, he steady asking questions. But man, when the school gonna open? But man, Umar, when the school gonna open, Umar? Umar, when the school gonna open? Umar say, nigga, why are you worrying about it? I don't owe you shit. Which he don't. Umar don't owe you a motherfucking thing. You little ashy looking fucking Papa Smurf bastard. Umar don't owe you nothing. Looking like a fucking looking like a fucking homeless person and shit. Nigga, even Dunn had more class with his shit than you. Fuck. At least Dunn came with respect. Just straight up about the shit, blunt about what he had to do. This nigga came up there trying to kiss Umar ass. Then this motherfucker brought up my name. But you know I know DERELL. You know you work with DERELL? The DERELL? What the fuck, man? When I saw that shit, this nigga went up to Umar bringing up YouTubers. But you know you got DERELL. What, the DERELL? I'm like, what the fuck? Man, Cotton's clientele, where y'all at, man? That shit, when he said that shit, I laughed my fucking ass out. This nigga cloud chasing to Umar Johnson about me. This shit was funny as fuck. I was going to do a review on the shit, which I'm going to do a review on it again, man. I'm not done with this shit. This shit is like a week long worth of content, man. Man. When that nigga brought my name up to Umar Johnson, I almost dropped out the fucking chair, man. Niggas, I could not stop laughing. Man, when I saw that shit, well, DERELL, DERELL. I like, what the fuck? You dumbass, desperate bastard for attention. What the fuck? This nigga thought, speakeasy. You thought he had a video that was gonna set the sector on fire. Instead, he had a video that made him look like an idiot. That nigga set his cell phone on fire. That nigga smoke. You right to use the term smoke. He smoked his ass. He smoked his own ass. This nigga was clock chasing like a motherfucker, man. This nigga act like he saw Jesus Christ for the first time in his life. This nigga act like that nigga treated Umar like he was a god and shit. Like he was a man, like he saw a real celebrity and shit. Like, nigga. Yeah, Umar has big time social media presence, known in a lot of sectors. But Umar ain't no motherfucking celebrity. He hadn't accomplished enough for that status. Is he well known? Do people know him in industries and stuff like that? Yes. But Umar ain't what you think he is. He not. Then this nigga, yeah, man, let me bring this up, man. I'm glad you brought this 94 Camry. Reggie was wearing a yellow Gilligan Island hat. No, this nigga was wearing, I don't know what the fuck he had on. This nigga looked like he just came out of a fucking thrift shop and just threw some shit on and said, go see Umar. Man, I was laughing my motherfucking ass off. I was literally laughing my ass off. I was laughing my ass off. That shit was so fucking funny, man. I could not believe what I was seeing. Now, come on, we got 48 in the chat right now. Let's get those likes up. Yeah, Smoke, I know you watching. You dirty looking bastard. I know you watching, nigga. You dirt weed smoking, decrepit ass, roach looking bastard. Nigga bringing up my name to other men. Nigga, keep my name out your mouth. You need to go reporting to fucking Umar about me. Who the fuck you think this is? Reporting. And yeah, I work with DERELL. And, with DERELL. I know DERELL. Nigga. Shit. Who hadn't met? Shit, I met Umar years ago. What's the fucking big deal? Who gives a shit? This nigga thought he ran across some fucking life-changing ass footage that was gonna just change the game in the sector. Man, stop. Stop. I'm like, stop. Joe Smith said, Smoke looked like a confused little child. Oh, he name dropped worldwide too? Black Ape? Damn. This nigga up there name dropping. Yeah, man, I know DERELL. Man, when the school gonna open, man? Man, when you gonna be transparent, man? Man, Umar saying I tell you a motherfucking thing. And you right about that. I told y'all this. Look, man, when I give to nonprofits, I give with the understanding that they're gonna do the right thing with it. It ain't none of your goddamn business. As far as what level of transparency he want to show. Does he owe a certain level of transparency? Yes, to the donors. But do I want him to be opening up the fucking books to everybody? Hell fucking no. Nobody does that. And I want to hear this shit from the likes of Make a Change and other ones. He does owe us he don't owe you a goddamn thing. If that's the case, you owe it to us.
Tell us, make a change about how you and Let Me See Your Diet are trying to kick AAS out of the group. How you trying to take her fucking spot and be the head honcho? Yeah, tell us about that. Show us the fucking show. Be transparent about that. Make a change. You acting like you cool with half of the anti-fraud wars, but you trying to kick them. You trying to reshape it and make the shit something that you want it to be. I mean, come on, man. Let's deal with this shit. Everybody want to talk about transparency. What is transparency? What is transparency? What is it? You know, help me understand. What is it? And how much do you deserve? And Umar say, I'm not telling your ass nothing. You trying to argue with him, man. We want to know, man. Nigga, you don't want to know shit. You was on here trying to hate on the dude. How the fuck you think you can hate on somebody for months and months, and then all of a sudden try to talk to him in a civil manner, like he don't know what the hell going on? Like all bygones been, all the shit that you have said, and this show how grimy of a how grimy of a Negro he is. All that shit that Papa Smurf said about Umar Johnson. All that shit that Reggie Bush said. This nigga came up to him like he was starstruck. This nigga act like a groupie, like he was starstruck and shit. Like all that other shit he said didn't matter. Umar Johnson made sure this nigga realized, yeah, nigga, I heard and see the shit that you're saying. And shout out to Umar. I know you watching. So we know Umar Johnson, which is what I always knew. He watched the sector more than what we know. Now I met Umar in person. I just talked to him about his book. I talked to him about providing services, provide mental health services to the kids. We chopped it up, took a picture together. He signed my book, and I was out. I wasn't trying to sit there and have conversations and shit, trying to argue with him about the school. That wasn't the time and place for that. This man got a fucking very difficult job that he's trying to do. Yeah, TC. Umar is his hero. Umar is daddy, man. Umar is his father. That nigga looked up to Umar. I mean, I don't blame him, man. If I was in his position in life, don't have a job, trying to make $50 a day off of 8 hours of live streams off of YouTube, shit, I'll look up to Umar too. I have to look up to somebody positive. Shit. If that's all I had going on in life, shit, Umar would look fascinating to me. Shit, Umar be the shit as far as I'm concerned. When you have such low levels. Now, my thing is this, man, and for everybody listening, this Negro never survived them. It's funny how this Negro miscalculates shit. This is one miscalculating ass nigga if I ever seen one in my life. This nigga don't know how to play the game. This Negro don't know how to decipher information to determine whether or not it can benefit him or hurt him. He can't. It's obvious. The brother came in when he talked about the emails. He thought after Pillsbury Doughboy, after Pillsbury, Officer Pillsbury, I'm sorry, after Officer Pillsbury came out and said shit, he thought he had a chance to redeem himself and make himself look good because somebody else did something first. Nigga, if you was really that genuine, you would have came out with the shit first. You wouldn't have waited on somebody else. You would have been a man and took the risk on your own. Nah, you want to wait till somebody else say something, and then you want to come up and talk about, well, I ain't take the pill. I didn't take the pill. I'm like, really? You know, I'm sitting here like, man, are you serious? And the shit made you look weak as fuck. And it made anti-Afro look stronger because she fucking got the black fist pimp slapping niggas like you and Max V and King Kong Crazy and fucking Humble King and all you dumbass bastards sitting there. This nigga in his car with a fucking nigga look like he in his car talking shit. Look like he providing roadside assistance of fucking like he just came out the working for the city paving roads and shit. Fucking orange jacket on talking shit. These crazy bastards. And yeah, that punk ass LH2K2. His dumb ass tried to help that nigga. And he trying to I'm like, man, these are some of the most, man, these niggas here, man. Y'all need to give me, when are y'all gonna give me some real competition? I need some fucking, I'm getting bored with y'all niggas, man. I really am. I'm really getting bored with y'all. Y'all motherfuckers, man. I'm getting bored with y'all. Y'all not providing any challenge for me. This nigga drove 27 hours, 1,800 miles to do this shit with Umar, man. This is some bull. This is some dumbass shit, man. This shit is some dumbass shit. And I'm looking at this nigga like, for real? You really drove all the way? This nigga went on a fucking journey, a fucking expedition from the fucking Colorado Rockies to the motherfucking the fucking Delaware. This shit is ridiculous, man. And Umar treated him like shit. Umar treated this nigga like shit. Umar said, nigga, go across the street. Get it, man. And Umar said, nigga, get across the street, nigga. And he wouldn't leave, man. This nigga kept standing. The nigga's like, fuck that. I'm gonna get my conversation with Umar Johnson. I'm gonna get my conversation with Umar, goddammit. This nigga gonna talk to me. He gonna talk to me. That nigga gonna talk to me, man. That nigga gonna talk to me. God damn it, I drove 10,000 miles. You gonna talk to me, man. You gonna tell me about the school, man. You know how he talk. Man, talk to me about the school, man. Now, let me tell you this, man. Now y'all niggas talking about D. Man, listen. I want you all to understand, guys, what I would have to go through. This is why I can't give these niggas no more I can't give these niggas no more time, man. Because I understand. This is what I understand. In order to make it into the anti-fraud warrior group, you have to fuck with me. You have to fuck with me first. That's a requirement. It's a prerequisite. You gotta fuck with DERELL. If you fuck with DERELL, you in. You gotta do it. Whether he make you look silly in return or not. That's the way people want to see DERELL go down. Almost to the point where they want me to go down as equally as Umar Johnson. This ain't the DERELL sector. This is the Umar sector. You see, y'all, these Negroes think because I have these businesses and licenses and education, I'm the easiest fucking target because those things can be, at risk the easiest. You can attack that the easiest because it's public information. What these niggas fail to understand, nigga, you think I don't have a legal team? You think I don't have lawyers? You think I ain't never been through this shit before? I've been through far worse shit. You saw that goddamn document. You saw those accusations against me. And what happened? I was cleared, you dumbasses. So I was cleared. I was cleared. Hey, look at this. Look a Fumble King telling me, let me holler at you out. Nigga, I don't even know you. Why would I? Nigga, you think I'm going to give you my number? Nigga, you better get this email address. And just like everybody else, I don't know you. I'm going to holler at you, man. Holler at you for what? I don't know you. You don't even fuck with me. Matter of fact, this is the first time you ever brought your ass to this platform. Nigga, I'm the Godfather. Recognize. Show respect. Come here with that. I ain't like JLM. I ain't about clout chasing. Trying to get to know niggas. No. It's up there. You got it. Right there. I'm smoking all you niggas out. Max V, King Kong Crazy, Fumble King, Bi Curious, Gerald Palmer, all of them. You got one nigga that's unemployed. You got another nigga that's an Uber driver. You got another one that's an unlicensed social worker. That likes to work in controversial and he practices a controversial aspect of Christianity. You got another one that's a traffic stop worker. You know, this is what I got to deal with. These are the niggas trying to come at me. Are you serious? And we don't know what the fuck King Kong. I don't know what that nigga do. If he even nigga from barely reading rights, I don't know what the hell he got going on. But this is what I got to deal with. And y'all niggas think I want to be debating and going back and forth with you. Half the time you see me online and doing things, I'm working at my business. Nigga, I don't need to clout chase for Umar. Man, if I was to ever see Umar Johnson again and have a real conversation, we talking business. I'm going to shake his hand and I say, can we talk about business? It ain't going to be all this bullshit. Man, what about the school? This just like me going to Umar. Hey, Umar, when the school going to open? Man, you know I know Tiffany. You know I know Catherine. You know I've been making these videos against anti-Afro, Umar. Come on, Umar, I'm on your side, man. When the school gonna open? You know I gave you all that money. That's just like me doing some dumbass shit like that, man. I let these niggas know, man. This shit, I'm letting this shit out today because this shit has been too. I was quiet on Monday. I was quiet on Tuesday. But as I kept saying this shit between Maxi Pad V and Smoke Thug, I'm like, you know what, goddamn it, I'm gonna go ahead out now while I got a chance, because I got some shit to do after 1:00 today. I got some things to take care of. I'm gonna go ahead and get this in now, because for the week, I probably will not be live at night until Friday. And for this point, and probably for the remainder of the next few weeks, you're probably going to hear me a few times during the week, during the daytime, not at night at all, and then you'll see me on weekends. But yeah, man, this shit is ridiculous. These dudes, man, y'all niggas are so illogical. You're so illogical in your thinking. You're following a Mexican woman that is not in your community, that's telling you to take down other people in your community. Niggas, you get no respect for me, Humble King. You get no respect for me. This shit ain't about Umar. This shit is about y'all following a woman that's not in your community, that don't give a shit about black women, nor does she give a shit about black men or black children. That's what it's about when it comes to me. What's up, Tiff? How you doing, Tiff? Look at Miss Smoke God. Now, Miss Smoke God. Let me tell you something, Miss Smoke God. I've never said nothing bad about you, Miss Smoke God. Now, I want you to stay in your lane. Now, you know what happened to the only one. Now, you know what happened to the only one. Now, I never called you a smoke hole. I never said nothing bad about you, and I never will. But now you in DERELL land. You with the conscious clientele now. You trying to say this stuff about Umar don't know DERELL. Why does it matter whether he knows me or not? Why? And Umar does know who I am. I know for a fact he knows who I am. Are me and Umar cool? No, we're not, baby. Me and Umar not cool. Me and Umar don't know each other. I'm not trying to get. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this: if the brother listening right now, I don't need to get to know you. I don't need to. I don't need to know Umar. I don't need to personally know Umar. Matter of fact, I just want to support him through the work that he's doing. And if there was some business situations or something that I could help with the school or something like that financially, I'm more than happy to do so. We could have a nice professional relationship. I don't have to be fucking sitting there where I'm fucking eating at the vegan restaurant with Umar kicking it and shit. I don't have to do all of that. I don't have to sit there chilling with him, having long, drawn-out conversations. DERELL don't work like that. DERELL ain't about the fucking clout. DERELL's the godfather. I'm the motherfucking clout myself. But Miss Smoke, but Miss Smoke God, I respect marriage. I respect married women. I respect the fact that you are married to Smoke God or JLM. That's all I'm gonna say to you. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I never said nothing bad about you, and I never will. But when you saying this stuff about Umar don't know DERELL, okay, that's fine. He don't know me. He shouldn't know me. Why does Umar need to know DERELL? He don't need to know me. Shit. You think the pastor know every church member that give money to him? Oh shit, she's a spiritual wife. Oh fuck no. No, Shakim. Don't make me go in on this, man. Don't make me do it, Shakim. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it, Shak. Don't make me go in on the spiritual wives. I'm gonna say this one thing to you, Miss Smoke God. So you mean to tell me, Miss Smoke God, since you here, Miss Smoke God, are you telling me that you laying up with a man that don't work? You mean to tell me, Miss Smoke God, you man with a you laying up and making love to a man that smell like weed and alcohol all every fucking day that ain't get his black ass up to work? You mean you married to a man where you taking care of his ass? Please don't tell me you acting like Lennon Honor and Aida. Please don't tell me you living off of Section 8 and you taking care of this nigga. Please don't tell me you the one buying the weed, the dirt weed for this nigga. Please don't tell me you the one supporting this nigga doing this, getting up every day to go do 15 hours of YouTube every goddamn day. Please don't tell me this. Please don't tell me you taking up for a nigga that can't even buy you panties. Come on, baby. Stop it. Stop it. Don't tell me this. Don't tell me this. Don't tell me this, Miss Smoke God. You fucking with the Godfather now. I tried to be respectful to you. But please don't tell me you a spiritual wife. Please tell me, Miss Smoke God, that you got papers on it. Please tell me that, but fuck, he can't afford to put the ring on it. But please at least tell me you got a marriage license. Please tell me. Please tell me, Miss Smoke God. Please tell me, Miss Smoke God, that you married to a man. You got to tell him to get his ass in the tub after sitting there doing 10 hours of live stream, ain't wash his ass, brush his teeth, or nothing like that, ain't do nothing to upkeep himself. Please tell me. Please tell me, Smoke God wife. Stop. Young Caesar said, brother said, you gonna get that school up? Ah! And this the nigga that went to North Carolina State claiming he got degrees. This nigga say, man, yeah, Umar, man, when you gonna get that school up, man? When you get that school up? Nigga, properly speaking, Umar, do you know when the school is going to open, sir? Come on, man. Spot him, shot him, say she the one making them go like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. No, Spot him, don't tell me this. Y'all want to get, man, people asking to get drugged by me, man. Why isn't the women love to want me to? Listen, ladies. For all the women on all the smoke holes out there, I'm not counting, even though she's a spiritual wife, I'm not going to count her as a smoke hole. I got that much respect for her. But Mrs. Smoke Thug and the rest of the smoke holes, they infatuated with me. Miss Smoke Thug, I know it feel bad when you see DERELL looking all good and spiffy and shit, and you like, I'm stuck with this motherfucker. Man, I'm stuck with this nigga. And I see DERELL fine chocolate ass every fucking day, smiling and laughing and enjoying life and doing real shit, and I'm stuck with this motherfucker. How you can talk about him? Just imagine what's going through her mind, man, when she see me and she getting all wet and shit. And then she look at that nigga and dry up. What the fuck? She looking at the. Imagine what's going through her mind when this dude keep talking about me, calling me a bum, and she's saying to herself, nigga, really? Why are you talking about yourself? Why are you projecting your bullshit on DERELL? But I gotta support your ass because you my motherfucking spiritual husband. Oh shit. Oh hell nah, nigga. What the fuck is this? Chris Thompson? Now you trying to change the topic. Now I don't know where you got that from. Is it true that did you and Bayou Bunny have a sexual? See, now you bringing Manosphere shit. You bringing the black YouTube Manosphere shit over here, man. Now I'm gonna deal with you, Chris Thompson, at the end. I'm not. No, me and Bayou Bunny ain't never fuck around, nigga. I don't know where y'all getting that shit from. Now who said that, Chris Thompson? Please let me know. And by the way, Chris, I want you to send me in the email. You don't even have to type it if you don't want to. Y'all niggas trying to spread everybody trying to connect me to somebody. Look, that's my email right there, Chris Thompson. Put it in the email, man. If you don't want to say it, I don't want you to put it out on the chat. Niggas talking now, they saying I'm fucking Bayou Bunny. Wow. Niggas everybody just giving me the ass, man. Everybody want to give me the ass. Just giving me ass that I ain't even try to get. Everybody, first I'm a sugar daddy to 3 different girls. You know, then you got creepy people up my ass stalking me every goddamn day. You got Gloria doing the shit she was doing. And then the only one kept coming back. You know, the one that want me to grind from behind. Grown man won't know. 24/7 out the motherfucking door. Man, y'all don't want to fuck with the Godfather, man. Y'all don't want to fuck with the Godfather. This nigga said I heard Bayou Bunny and you had sexual relationship. I don't agree. I don't believe that either. I don't believe that either. That's a false, man. I don't think either woman is like that. Because especially Bayou Bunny. But you never know, man. I ain't speaking on it because I don't know shit. But let me get back to the topic at hand. So Mrs. Smoke guy, whatever you want to call it, it is what it is. It is what it is, baby. But I'm trying to give you respect, Miss Smoke God. Umar don't need to know me. He really don't need to know me. I care less if Umar really knows me. Okay? I care less if Umar trying to chop it up with DERELL for 2 hours and we have a drink and we just talking about bullshit. I'm cool with a business relationship. I'm cool with a casual, hey, everything's good. You taking care of business. All I'm concerned about is the project at which that I am donating to as a avid person who has donated since 2014. That's what I'm worried about. I'm not trying to be Umar fucking friend. I don't need to be Umar friend. You don't need to be my friend. So let me get back to this. So now Smoke Thug trying to carry this shit out, the fact that he met Umar. Look out, because he's in a desperate situation right now. Now this nigga want to talk about who Umar like and who Umar dislike. Now, I'm going to say this. Nobody give a fuck who Umar like and dislike. First of all, you think I'm going to lose sleep? You think worldwide or anybody else going to lose sleep? Even Dunn ain't going to lose sleep. What's up, Boris Lemieux? You think I'm going to lose sleep because Umar don't like me? You think I give a shit whether or not a grown man don't like me or dislike me? I can't fucking list. But you're gonna respect me. I demand respect from any man I encounter. I don't need you to like me. Give a damn about being liked. I don't need no goddamn friends. What the hell you think this is? I ain't trying to be nobody goddamn friend. I mean, if it happens, cool. If it don't, it don't. But this nigga here now, he want to call out Max V. This how much of the bitch ass this nigga is. And Tiffany, I'm gonna drop the link in a little bit. What's up, Micah Israel? What's up, brother? This nigga up there crying. Man, Max V, I was battling DERELL and TC and Flacco by myself. Man, by myself, and you didn't even try to help me, man. None of y'all tried to help me. King Kong Crazy ain't tried to help me. Humble King ain't tried to help none of y'all niggas. Hey, y'all niggas left me by myself in the fucking dungeon with them niggas. Nigga, you crying. Man, y'all left me. Y'all ain't even trying to help me, man. Y'all ain't even trying to help me, man. Y'all could have helped me out and shit, man. Y'all ain't give me no subscribers. I ain't make no money. Man, this shit was fucked up. Man, y'all ain't even help me out, man. Max V ain't help me out, man. Shit, Max V, man. Nigga, how you gonna get help from the Uber driver? Uber driver can't do nothing but pick your ass up. Look at it, the nigga up in there, right? Look, I got them all coming out here tonight. They all coming in the conscious clientele tonight, man. Look at these niggas. Look at them. I aired them all out. First it was Fumble Queen. Now the Uber driver coming up in here. This shit is hilarious. This show how triggered these niggas are, man. The Uber driver. You got the Uber driver and the unemployed man. They all battling each other. This nigga crying because Max V didn't help him out, man. Nigga, first of all, I'm gonna just be frank with you. And I see Max V up in here. I'm fucking with Max V. But he said all I can do is pick you up in the Uber. Or all I can too. Okay, that didn't make sense, but okay. So my thing is this, man. Why is it, JLM, that you think the beefs that you created, like the ones you created with me and other people, why do you think other people should get into the beefs that you created for yourself? See, you created a beef with me. Max V didn't create a beef with me. So why should Max V get in your shit? Shit that you created. You created shit with TC and everybody else and Poetic Flocka. You know what I'm saying? You created that shit. So my thing is, I don't know what the fuck y'all going on, because y'all a motherfucking cult. You're a goddamn cult. And I know y'all niggas believe in groupthink at all costs, even at the detriment of your own self. Y'all niggas expect that somebody just supposed to just dive into some bullshit that you caused? I don't blame Max V. I wouldn't have gotten to the shit either. If nobody was saying some shit that affected me, I'm out. Now I'm about to drop this fucking link because we're gonna have it lit for the next hour or so, because I know there's people who want to say something about everything I'm talking about. But I'm gonna say this. It's a weak ass beef anyway. I mean, let's really look at it. One nigga crying about he ain't getting no help, and the other nigga sitting there talking about, man, look what you got going on. Look what you doing, man. Man, I ain't trying to be a part of that. How you gonna talk about me? You and look at your platform, man. Look at your platform. Look what you got going on. I don't want to be a part. They're like, nigga, really? Stop, Max V. Stop, Maxi Pad. Stop it. Stop it, Maxi Pad. Stop it. Nigga, y'all all in it together. You all in it together. You see? The difference between y'all and you all and the good guys is that when the good guys have an argument and shit, we let each other know. We may beat up on each other a little bit. We basically accept differences. We accept differences. We accept the differences. If you all can hear me, press 1 or let me know that you can hear me. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. Let me refresh. Hey guys, I'm here right now, guys. I'm in the vehicle right now. Can y'all hear me real good? Okay, everything's good. So I'm driving. Okay. All right, I'm back, guys. So I want to know, man. Please help me know. For Bicurious to say, I know her. I talked to her. She cool. She's cooler than I am with Smoke. And then you turn around and take that nigga channel, and you took all the contributors of that channel went to your channel, and now Bicurious and Smoke is beefing. I'm like, damn, nigga, all the L's that Smoke Thug taking. So Miss Smoke God, tell me how you talking to another man without your husband knowing. Explain that to me. Explain that to me, Miss Smoke Thug. Tell me, baby. That don't make sense. Are you cozying up to other people? You like 75% Negroes? You don't want 100%. You want 75%. Come on now. You up there talking to another man. Bicurious is binary code for those. Everybody that they know who Bicurious is. We talking about binary code. The nigga that think he about to that nigga sitting on 420 subs and shit that he got off of other people. That none of that shit was made by himself. That shit was made by people that want him to talk about one topic. That nigga played a video game and had 5 people in the chat. That nigga channel is done. He getting a little bit of pub right now because of the beefs that he's in. But long term, that nigga shit ain't going nowhere. It's too limited. But who's to say he has a limited mind? So that what do you expect? But this shit is crazy, man. This shit is wild. This shit is so wild that I have to deal with this shit. So now you got Smoke Thug beefing with Max V. Now he beefing with Binary. Binary basically fucking created a coup and snatched his shit overnight. And I said this shit. Papa Smurf first began talking about me, and he had all 15 of these fucking unemployed, low grade ass niggas on his platform. I'm like, I said, you cool with all these people? Let's see how long that shit gonna last. Now this nigga got issues with the only one and grown man. Then they got issues with multiple people and shit. Binary used to pop in and out over there. You know, all these people got issues with the nigga. And now you want to talk about shit. You know, like, dude, I should be the last of your words. Nigga, somebody basically commandeered your whole platform. You let Binary Code commandeer your platform. Took all of your contributors. They over there now making money and getting cash outs. You know? And I don't blame Stargate. It beats a happy ending. It beats giving happy endings. The more cash apps, the less happy endings I can give. Yeah, he's an enforcer for AAS. That's obvious. What's up, T-Pre? So I sent the link out there, guys. Anybody want to get the link? Go ahead and get it. Come up and holler at me. Come on, Tiff. Come holler at me, girl. You say you got some things you want to talk about. Let's go ahead and let that shit out. Let's get it out. This is the time to get it out. This shit is crazy, man. What's up, Shakim Ra?
Hey, what's up, Godfather?
What's up, man?
Shit, man. Sitting in the back, watching what's going on. I was trying to get your number because did you see TC's show on Monday?
I saw that show. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, what did you think about that?
Man, I you know what? I did think about that a little bit when he first released that first Asian Lives Matter type thing, and he talked about collecting clips and all that shit like that. I did kind of think about that, but in reality, nothing from a legal standpoint. There's really not much he can do. Now, he can attempt to do that. If he just want me to spend some money, I mean, I'll spend money if that's what they want me to do. But as far as me thinking that they're going to discipline me for that, that's going to be hard to prove. Yeah. Those allegations that they saw in that document, the one that they showed to everybody, those claims were way more egregious than if I was to go into detail, particularly one in particular. They only talked about the amount of one that was like $8,000. That's pocket change for a facility. But that was another one. I think it was the first one that they talked about. That was actually the major one that involved hundreds of thousands of dollars. So that those three claims were way more egregious than somebody saying, "Oh, you offending the Asian community." That ain't shit. Even if that little bill that they got coming out, that ain't gonna really you got to prove that shit in court. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you another example. When Anti-Afro and Lennon Anna contacted my board to say that I was diagnosing people, and they tried to claim that I used stuff saying that I diagnosed them with stuff just because I say, let's say I would say Shakam Raw is depressed, right? They don't mean diagnosing you. That's just me giving a description of a behavior I think you have, right? But they contacted the board and said a whole bunch of shit. They gave me a little warning because I used a couple of technical terms that I shouldn't have used, and they threw that shit and closed that shit out. Like that was the same thing would happen if he tried to send something and say I was being racist toward Asian people, which I'm not. First of all, how are you gonna say I'm being racist to Asian people when you're not even really seen as being Asian? I never said one derogatory statement towards Asian people. He's gonna have to prove the shit sound a certain way, but when you go into and you got to deal with this shit, you got lawyers handling this shit. this shit will be turned into something totally different when it's all said and done. So now, what I say is this: it is true. I can't be reckless with what I say. I realize that, right? I'm not gonna be reckless and just say some just off the wall ass shit that I know I shouldn't be saying. Okay, but even in doing that, it still would not carry a reprimand that would hurt my ability to make money. Now, what could happen? Let's say I treated a patient that was Asian, and I did and said some things. Then that'd be something different. And see, and this is what they got to understand. Me, the ethics that I carry is primarily based on me operating in that environment. It's not the ethics does not cover a lot of codes and so forth that deal with how you act in your everyday life, or if you are you in some type of organization, or you do this and do that. It doesn't really cover things like that. I mean, and that's what they got to understand. They're looking at me as if I'm treating people on YouTube, and that's what they fail to understand. You know what I'm saying? I'm not treating anybody, and that's what they fail to understand. And any allegation you bring up, they're not going to look at that the same way. The ethics is designed so that you professionally and competently treat people who have mental illness, or you provide a service for them, and you act in a manner that will not hurt the public. That's what it's designed for. It's not designed for, let's just say I'm in a relationship and a chick mad at me and say, well, how you going to treat me this way and you a therapist? Like, what the fuck? And you contact the board and give a frivolous claim against me. They going to throw the shit out. You know what I'm saying? I'm treating this the same way.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, it's very calculated. It's very we found out DMP was subscribed to AAS and Rev G and DDM Page and ENJ and Binary Code and Stargate and Identity Withheld. He was subscribed to all the AFWs.
Right.
Except Smoke God. So I'm just saying it's very calculated what they're doing. So, it's a coordinated effort. And then last night, Max V was dick riding Binary Code. Now,
are you serious?
Yes, he literally pinned Binary Code's channel in his chat and was dick sucking. And remember, the night before when Binary had a show, Binary kicked everybody off the panel within 2 minutes, including me, TC, Flacco, everybody. But he let Max V sit on the show for like an hour after that. And they just
wow. You see, that's why I don't fuck with Binary like that. I mean, I ain't telling y'all can do what y'all like. I know y'all cool with him and shit. I don't fuck with him.
Oh no, we said fuck Binary because Binary's working with AAS. Right. He said he got an email from somebody in San Diego, and she was telling him not to mention Smoke Thug's name, and that whole attack that they did on you, she was the mastermind behind that. It wasn't like he keeps saying, I'm gonna drop a bomb, this TS shit. Bro, she been feeding him shit from day one. So the good guys do not fuck with Binary Code. And we don't fuck with Max V either, because Max V was just dick sucking Smoke God. If you remember, it was not even 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Max V was dick sucking Smoke God, talking about Smoke is the only one that could carry an audience, and nobody else over there has content. Then a week later, because he got instructions to diss that nigga, now he want to diss that nigga and dick suck Lennon. I'm like, Max V is the most fakest motherfucker you'll ever meet. And you never, ever, ever, ever would expect Max V to be neutral, because nigga, AAS just posted a video of Max V talking shit about you on her channel.
Wow.
So that's what I'm saying, nigga. When she posts a video of you, nigga, you are in on it. So Max V is definitely working with her. Binary Code is definitely working with her.
Right.
And they're using this anti-Asian shit for a different purpose, and it's very calculated. So that's why I was trying to call you the other day, but I'm glad I got to talk to you today anyway. I was just trying to tell you that, like, Max V is talking shit about you, but popping up in the chat.
Right.
And it's just so much fake shit going on over there, bro. Like it's just
crazy, man. These niggas, unless I did some shit like denied an Asian person the right to work at my company, or let's say I mistreated an Asian person in a professional setting, this shit, yeah, man, I'm like, this lady, this is what you got to understand with her. As calculating as she appears, when she tries to do something in real life, it falls short. When has she ever did anything that ever really amounted to something that actually went in her favor?
Right.
Let's just be real about it. She has never made good on anything. Look at the law. Look at them dumbass lawsuits that she filed against you and Umar and everybody else. None of that shit turned out to be anything of substance. The stuff that she did against me, none of that shit turned out to be anything. The only one that did something in some way that almost hurt me in a little bit was Rev G with the open path thing, which got clear too. All that other dumbass shit they did is like, it's just, it looks, the appearance looks like it could be serious, but when you really look at it and when you put all the legalities in it and your rights and everything, that shit is minuscule compared to other stuff. Like I said, the stuff they trying to do, that actual civil case I had, all three of those claims were way more serious than the shit they trying to do. Like, that shit is light work what they trying to do. And they got to understand, man, that, I mean, like Rev G, the universe, to me, I think he has not learned. He has all that shit he did and all that shit he's dealing with. He's still back doing the same thing all over again.
Exactly.
And this nigga don't he got pending legal cases going on right now? And you still doing this shit?
Yes, like, I'm about to call it there again and file another complaint because I'm like, nigga, he came out of resurrection to basically troll, and that DMP page is him. That's his backup page. So that's where that shit came.
Yeah, I know Rev G. I know Rev G was behind that DMP. I figured that.
Yeah, the whole channel was subscribed to fucking anti-fraud warriors. So it's like everybody over there is very calculated, like, and they want to come for you on a different level. The same way they tried to come for me, bro. Like, they tried to say I'd have been in the business. That's what they do. That's their MO. But
yeah, they saying this shit talking about you got HIV and all this other shit, man. That shit ain't cool, man. If you did or not, man, that's not none of anybody's business, and that's not for you to be putting that shit out in YouTube, man. These people got, man, they don't have no heart, man. These people are crazy as fuck. They don't care how. They don't understand when you do this to other people, you push people to do something to you that you may not like.
Exactly.
You're gonna push somebody to do something that to you that you're not gonna want to experience.
Exactly, and that's exactly what's in my complaint against her board, is that she's taunting people that have medical conditions and shit. That should get her like suspended for real. And on top of that, it's like wishing death on me is you're only doing it to you. I'm healthy and fine. I'm 26. Y'all, she's 50. She's 50 and overweight. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
The reason they come for people's health conditions, like, it's psychological, like defense mechanisms. So, okay, I can't take you down. So what can I do next? Okay, let me say you have a disease or something. Let me run with that. You know what I mean? So at this point, they're in defense mode. This is not offense. This is defense. This is defense mechanism, and what we call projection and sublimation. And that's what they've been doing from day one. They've been trying to come for your license because she's not successful. She's never seen the money that you have seen. And it really bothers her. Like, if you wanted to be successful, all you had to do was get your skills together, man. If you're a shitty therapist, it's not anybody's fault, bro.
That's you.
It's fault that you're a shitty therapist and that nobody wants to work with you. And then sued by a Hispanic man in 2012. The whole company got sued for racism. So I find it very funny that she's trying to say, like, you have like this anti-Asian shit, but I'm like, man, we have a lawsuit where a Hispanic man sued you and your company.
And what about wasn't there some sexual harassment involved in that or something?
Yes, he said, like, I guess I'm not sure what his sexual orientation is, but he just said it was a very hostile work environment, and he was not allowed medical leave for his health issues and things to that degree. It was a very serious thing to bring up, and she no longer works with Harmonium. She doesn't work there anymore because she got sued. So that's something else. I mean, shit, if you want to cover it, I can't cover it because
I'm covering it, man. I got so much content I need to cover, man. Over the weekend, man. Like, yeah. I'm chilling right now because I got some new business and some stuff I got to do. I had some things that came about, man. So whenever I take a couple of days out, that means I'm really in some shit right now. So the last couple of days, I've been doing a lot of business stuff, and I had some actual billing things I had to work out, and so I've been working on a lot of stuff business wise. So that's why I hadn't really been on at night or in the day. But I decided to go live today because I had the time. But on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm covering all that shit. I'm spending the whole day Saturday, part of Friday, but the whole day Saturday, I'm covering. I'm probably gonna do 2 live streams on Friday, day and night, covering all this shit. Because that document said a lot. That was a very poorly ran agency that she was working for. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that they had all kind of ethical issues that they were involved in. Because be honest with you, that sex harassment stuff and things like that, there are ethical codes that are tied to stuff like that too.
Yes. What about the ethical code for making fun of people's health conditions? Is there an ethical code for that?
I don't know in regards to. I think there is some level of public code of conduct. Now I know for a fact if she would have made fun of you having a mental health issue, that definitely would have been against. I don't know what it deals with as it relates to physical health, but I know definitely mental health. I would have to look back and see if it covers, because they may have a list of things that look at. But I know for a fact mental health is in there. That there is a code for, like, if you said something disparaging to someone as it relates to a diagnosis or something like that, or some other mental health related condition. I don't know if they factored a healthcare, like a medical diagnosis. I don't know if that would be listed. I'm not sure.
Right, because to me that's like, so like she made fun of Claudia and said she was infertile and all kind of shit.
Right.
And I'm like, to me that's a HIPAA violation, because it's like, if I don't come out here and say that, you don't have a right to say I have this. The same thing that they're trying to do to you. Like, they're trying to say, oh, you said somebody was I guess not mentally up to par or something to that degree in your personal opinion. But she's doing something even worse than that, because she's making light of people that have fertility issues and maybe even other issues. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm including that, but I was just trying to see, because I know that's California. So I know that's
I know California may be a little different, but when I read her ethics twice. I don't remember saying. I'm not sure for her in regards to that, but there is something in there in regards to the section that deals with code of conduct. The code of conduct aspect of it will list things like, as far as how a therapist carries themselves in public and so forth. If they're doing anything that they think would cause embarrassment to the field, they do look at that.
Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna look that up, but Yeah, man. I just wanted to put you hit, man. Like Max V want to come over here and laugh in the chat. Max V.
Now you saying talking about we being this nigga talking about people being serious. Are you kidding me? You the one talking about people taking shit too serious, and you lying about what the fuck? What it was the FBI bullshit he talked
The
about?
nigga said he got swatted. He said him and his mother got swatted by the feds, bro.
Really?
He said he had to go to the police station, do an interview and everything.
So now you making up lies. Now you making up stories.
Like, nigga, the SWAT team came out. He said he had to turn his gun in and all kind of shit. I'm like, hell no, nigga.
This nigga is lying, man.
But I'm like, the main one that want to say he's serious. I'm like, nigga, you're not serious, nigga. You've been trolling me. You've been trolling everybody. And you turned on Smoke Thug in less than a week. How?
Everybody turned on this nigga, man. Right. Everybody.
The whole sector.
It is not to the point where he trying to create the smoke god sector. I laughed my ass off at that shit. Nigga, you got 500 subs. How the fuck you gonna make a I can see if you had 50,000. This nigga got 5,000 subs. This nigga got 500 subs talking about making a sector. Nigga, establish your platform first.
Right.
Become monetized. What's up, Till?
Hey, everybody. Hello. Long time. Yes. And I step away for a short minute and all kind of shit pop off. It never fails. So there's some things I want to discuss, if I may.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I was away for about a week, maybe a week and a half, because I got flown out to Miami, by my dude to take me shopping. And, a bitch like the finer things in life. Now, while I was away, I got notice that that JLM went up to FDMG.
Yes. The nigga did a one-on-one with Umar.
I just found this out this morning.
Tiffany. Check the video out. Umar treated this nigga like a fucking peon.
Wow. Okay.
And this nigga actually so stupid. He actually thought the video was gonna make him look like he told Umar, like he went toe to toe with Umar and set him straight. I'm like, nigga, what video you been watching? I mean, I don't know what you think, Shaki. What did you think, man? Because we was all laughing at this shit.
He made a comment about me. Talking, and I'm not talking about Dr. Johnson or anybody. I'm talking about JLM. He stated, quote, that Don exposed Tiff. That's why she haven't been on the sector. And let me break something down to him right quick. Don can't even expose a job application. Don can't expose a work ethic. Don didn't expose shit over here. The only thing that happened is that I flew out of town. I was posting all over social media how good I looked during my vacation. Okay? Don ain't exposed a goddamn thing for me. That's point number one. Point number two is that he had no business going up to that damn school. That's private property. He has no business going there. And he's lucky, and I'm going to go ahead and say this, he's lucky that it was just Doc up there, because if it had been any of my classmates, somebody got a loud background.
Oh, that's me. I'm going to turn it down. Go ahead.
If it had been any of my classmates that was up there and saw him, then Smoke would have got his jaw spent just for being there. He should be happy that it was only him and Doc having a one-on-one. You don't get to show up in somebody's private property and try to ask them accountability questions. Who does he think he is to say a goddamn thing to Dr. Umar? That's like somebody showing up on your line pressing you about the Janice house.
Right.
You don't have no business doing that shit. But, that's whatever. I just wanted to clear that out, because I don't appreciate his ass saying that Don exposed the goddamn thing with me. Don can't expose shit. He can't even expose soap and water to wash his homeless funky ass. So he ain't exposing shit over here.
Don't you know? Let me tell you this, Tiff. Let me tell you how stupid he looked. This dude froze up when he saw Dr. Umar. This dude had the audacity to bring my name up to Umar Johnson.
Are you? Oh, I didn't even see none of that. I literally just found out
This
today
nigga
that
said,
this happened.
I know. He told Umar, I know DERELL. I see DERELL with you. Umar looked at this dude and said, nigga. Umar told him, go across the street, get away from me.
Wow, I haven't seen that. I have to go watch that.
Yeah,
Wow,
it's
and
on
he
Flacco's channel.
drove. Okay. D Block says that he drove 27 hours.
Yes, he did.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this right here is proof that people don't have lives. Like you got to be kidding me.
I'm not lying. This dude drove half across the country to see Umar Johnson. Literally.
Oh my.
Floor going up.
This dude went all the way up there to ask those kind of questions. Like seriously. Like straight up.
Okay, how do I find this video? Where is it at? Who has it?
It's on his
Flacco.
video. Go check his
On Flacco's
site
channel.
out. It's on his website. It's gonna have him with I think Umar thumbnail on it or something like that. Like he going to the school.
6th floor going down.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on Flacco's channel too.
I did not know this. Wow. Okay.
Man,
Well,
that shit was funny as hell, man. That video was funny. This dude's now he trying to say, oh, Umar told him who he like and don't like. Now, how the hell did the guy told you get him? The dude told you that Umar knew who he was. Umar told him you one of those haters that been talking about me and stuff, right? Umar told the dude to leave, and when Umar was telling him to leave, he stayed. He kept staying and asking questions, talking about, man, Umar, when the school gonna open, man? When the school? Umar was like, I don't know when the school gonna open. It may open in 20 years. I don't know, man. Like why? He was like, you're not a donor. You're not a supporter. I don't owe you anything, right? So how it goes from you and Umar arguing to all of a sudden you and Umar having to sit down and chopping it up, smoking weed.
yeah, I don't
So
know.
and then you want to tell everybody, huh?
I don't get it either. I don't understand.
What did you say? Yeah, and then
No,
you
I
want
said
to say,
I don't
oh,
understand.
DERELL, Umar say he don't. He gonna say, oh, DERELL, Umar say he don't like you, and he don't like this person, and he like this. I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to be Umar's friend. Let's say he don't like me, okay, so what? That won't stop. That won't change anything. I'm not asking to be Umar's friend. I'm here as a supporter. I'm not here to be Umar's best friend. I know what they're supposed to make me mad or something. I'm supposed to get sad and upset that Umar said he, and even if it was true, which I don't believe, he told him that. It don't really matter. So I told him it don't matter whether he liked me or not. I'm talking about the school, and I like the work you're doing. He don't have to personally like me. Shit, they're supposed to make me mad, have me all upset with the world. That shit was funny, man. Y'all, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, man. So Tiff, you got to watch the video, Tiffany. This nigga thought that this video was supposed to be this great. It's supposed to be this great video that's gonna change everything and gonna put him on another level. And it didn't do shit. Like it made this dude. That video made him look stupid as fuck. Like I'm serious. It made him look stupid. He looked like an idiot, man. You drove 27 hours to have a sit down with Umar and for him to embarrass you. That's exactly what Umar did. Umar embarrassed him on camera.
Yeah.
Seriously.
The nigga showed up with a blunt. I'm like, you didn't leave that shit in the car? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I just don't understand, man. I don't understand.
This nigga showed up in a professional. This is supposed to be a professional environment at a school. You showing up smelling like weed with weed. This showed me what kind of low level bum this dude. This is how this dude functions throughout life. This nigga don't work. He don't wash his ass. He don't do anything of any substance. And this nigga go around smelling like weed, smoking weed, no matter where he go every day. This is just what he does and nothing else.
Yeah,
that's sad. That's sad.
It's not a good look for you. And what's funny is it did let me know that Umar knows who everybody is, though.
Yeah, he does. Which I already knew that.
Hey Tiff, hey Shock and Rye and DERELL, how y'all doing?
What's up, Oracle?
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, sweetie. Yeah, I just wanted to come on and did y'all see Tiff? You got a lot of catching up to do. I've been away too. Now, Umar spoke on that on his latest video that they had uploaded on 60 million views. He had a radio interview and talked about Smoke, whoever he is, coming up to his school. So before I tell y'all what Umar said, let me hear what he said Umar said. So what Smoke's supposed to have said, Umar's supposed to say about him being homeboys or whatever?
He basically was like, you're a hater, you're a YouTuber, so I'm not going to talk to you. I don't owe you anything, stuff like that, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then so when Smoke made his video, what did he say Umar said? He said Umar and him cool or whatever?
So he say.
Did y'all see his latest video?
Basically, yeah.
Go ahead, Shop.
No, I'm talking about, did y'all see Smoke Dogg latest video?
Yeah, I saw it.
No. Oh, no, I didn't see it.
Did y'all hear what he said that Umar said about him?
Mm-mm.
Oh, God, y'all. Everybody got some catching up to do.
He was lying.
So the cat, exactly. So you heard it. Okay, so I'm going to say, DERELL, if you heard the video, you obviously see that he's lying. He not only lying, he called him a hater and a detractor on live radio.
Exactly. So how you gonna go from being a detractor and a hater to yeah, you cool, you can come back to the school and clean up and all this other dumb shit. But then you want to say who Umar say he like and dislike.
Hell no.
Like, stop.
All lies. Umar, his mouth said to himself, he said one of his main detractors came up to the school with a marijuana cigarette in his mouth. I said, oh my God. So I had to catch the video and see he was really up there breaking a law. That's a school. Delaware have a 1,000-foot law of no substance allowed, no drugs allowed, no guns allowed within 1,000 feet of a school. Now, just because the school not open does not mean it's not a school. And he has it understood with the city and owing or whatever bills as FDMG Academy. What does that mean? That means that's the school. And when Smoke Dogg went up there after 280 whatever thousand miles or however long it took, because from my understanding, that wasn't his first trip.
that wasn't his first trip.
That was not his first trip.
What?
Okay. No, that was not his first trip.
You gotta be So you telling me he did this multiple times?
Multiple times.
Wow.
Yeah, this is news to me. I did not know this.
Wow.
I did not know. A lot of catching up. That dude broke the law on video. He recorded himself breaking a federal law. So what's the minimum for a 1,000-foot ordinance, the law breaking of that? In Delaware, from my understanding, the minimum is 5 years. That's what they're putting on the table to start with. Ain't no probation. You up there with an illegal substance. Guess what? In Delaware, weed is an illegal substance. Okay?
Right.
You can't even be up there on school property, even if it's if you have a doctor's note. So he can pull a doctor's note all he wants. You still cannot legally smoke weed on school property. You just incriminated yourself, dude. All it's going to take is Umar's attorney to see that. And they catch his butt back up there again. They could lock him up because the cops is like, what? Right around the corner. Right around the corner. Umar testified to that. Every time he turned around, there's a cop right there. Sometimes he had police officers watching the place. He took a chance, y'all. He almost didn't make it back and didn't even know it. He didn't know how close he was to going to jail. And he'd be coming out for commissary. He'd be coming out to his loyal followers for commissary. Please bail me out. Free Smoke Dog. Let me give me a Free Smoke Dog t-shirt, y'all.
Shit is crazy.
Free Smoke Dog, y'all.
That's funny.
Damn shame. Now watch the tape again. He came out the building smoking.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that part? He walked out the building, recording himself walking out the building with a long ass, brand new rolled up.
Shit crazy, man.
Damn fool, crazy as hell.
Like
tell that right on his t-shirt.
I don't like just like everybody else. I like weed just like everybody else, but it's a time and a place. It's a time and a place for everybody.
You're not showing Dr. Umar nothing. He not impressed. He done blasted you all over the world. Now whoever could hear Hot 702.5, whoever could hear that video, and the best way to hear it on YouTube is 60 million views. If you can hear that video, he blasted you and clowned you live. He clowned you on the Breakfast Club. He went up to Charlemagne and told her all about it. He sure did. The only thing he was missing was his name. He said, yeah, one of my main detractors came up with a cigarette joint with weed in it. I said, God damn, what a way to get famous. You sit up there and incriminate yourself.
They gonna give Smoke Thug Donkey of the Day.
Yeah. That's what they need to do. We need to call show. Look, hey, we got a new donkey of the day. Umar exposed his ass real good. We got a tape of it. That's a brilliant donkey of the day. YouTube, you want to go viral? Oh, he trying to go viral. He trying to be viral. What you say, DERELL? He need about 50,000 followers to even try to think about a segment where he just might get it with his crazy ass, because all it's gonna take is Charlemagne find the shit out. And you know Charlemagne follow me for some reason. Why, I don't know. I'm suspect. I've been made that video. I've been made that phone call. Charlemagne, you got you a whole nother donkey of the day, dude.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he went up there on the 25th. He just did it, y'all. Tiff, he went up there on the 25th. This shit happened on the 25th, just a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
The 25th. He went up there. How you get in your car and gas it up and drive?
Right?
I can't even conceive.
He did that shit.
So yesterday I told TC, we was going back and forth about you, DERELL, a little bit. That my concern is, I know we all funny, jokey, kiki, kaka, and all this kind of shit. But on serious tip, if that nigga that damn deranged enough to go out there, I wouldn't put it past that he'll come to Texas. He way but skipping a hop compared to what he just did. And I'm just saying, you know, I don't trust binary code as far as I can see, and I can't see. I have to have glasses on. So if I take off my glasses, I'm practically legally blind. So now that's just how good I trust binary code. I think they up to something. That's just me.
Yes, I agree with you. And conscious energy, where is the business plan, my brother?
Thank you. I want my whiteboard, and I want my black Sharpie.
Hey man, we gonna see. We gonna see, man. We gonna see what he got up his sleeve for the debate, I guess.
Hey, DERELL, y'all missing a point. According to the chat, he made 13 trips to FDMJ. That was just the first time. Yo, that was just the first time he ran into Umar, bro. I remember him. Yo, listen, I remember him showing a video of him cleaning up there. And if you look at the video with Umar, he said, "Yo, I've been here cleaning a couple times." So
13 trips.
Bro, listen, I did the math. If it's 8 hours from North Carolina, that's 16 hours each trip. 13 times, that's 208 hours of driving, bro. But this
Man,
dude going
that's
back and forth to
sad, man.
FMG, bro. He's a stand for real. And like what you got
That's
up here,
sad.
Max V, no, it's Smoke that take YouTube too serious. I seen his live last night. This dude was up there crying, like saying that we all friends and he was fighting us for Max V and Max V did. I'm like, bro, nobody on here trying to kill each other. Nobody cares about each other this deep. Why he takes YouTube way too serious, bro.
Way too serious.
Way too serious, man. He trying to catch
That's
a
a
case.
damn shame, man.
He want to go to jail. That's it. I'm convinced.
That's a damn shame, TC.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave him alone. I think he really got some mental health issues, bro. I said it a few weeks ago, but I really know now. If he think that he was out here really fighting us, like literally fighting us for AFW, first of all, we was never fighting. We was just clowning him.
Right?
Second of all, you saying you doing this for people you don't know, and they don't care about you, bro. This is just too much. It's too much. Like, bro, we was never fighting. We was just
Right?
clowning you because you was a clown.
It's
Like,
just due to we all actors at the end of the day. This is
right.
just content creation. We know how to get down on YouTube. I can't help if everybody don't know how to act fool enough to get everybody entertained, but do it in a legal way. Don't
My
do it
man
in
said he was
a way.
playing chess. He said he was playing chess, and he got Max V to admit that we all friends. I'm like, what? Like, nigga, like, I don't
Man,
get
that's
why he
sad,
takes
man.
this shit this
That
serious,
shit
bro.
is sad.
And Max V, an avid AFW.
Facts.
Avid.
But you notice how they all popping up over here all of a sudden. People who
They're
would
trying
never
to
come
find
here
a new
now they want to
home.
come over now.
Yeah, they're trying to find a new home. They losing where they could get on the platforms. They want somebody to host them and so they could be heard and recognized they ain't shit by their damn self. Funky motherfuckers.
Now your boy sent me a long email, y'all. he
Ooh.
sent a he sent he sent me a long email telling me I can come see him in Atlanta.
Who?
Another one that takes
Oh,
YouTube way
are
too
you
serious.
serious?
Way too
Yeah, say
serious.
come see him.
What
He said I
format
don't
is
never say your name. I don't never been. I said nigga, you the one. You came
He
up in
came,
my
he
place.
came over here. He came over here.
You came over here.
so y'all talking about Full Metal Jacket?
And we talking
You
about the
gotta give
Crumble
him a
Twins.
nickname. Yeah, that's him.
I'm like, dude,
We
man,
don't
I
say
ain't
no
got
names.
like, dude, like you like, brother, you the one, the fucking highway worker. Like,
But
I'm
he's
not a
another
highway worker,
AFW.
nigga.
He's
You
another
trying to talk
AFW
shit?
reject. He's another AFW reject trying to be
Yeah,
the
like
enforcer.
you're the
Yeah.
fucking highway worker, not me, nigga.
Yeah.
You
I
trying to
wonder what
tell
they
me
got
what
up
I
their
should do?
sleeves. What
Yo,
y'all doing?
this is getting beyond YouTube content creating, bro.
Exactly.
And I'm telling you, the way I seen Smoke act around Umar, you're not no tough guy. You a fan.
He a
You're
fucking
not just
fan,
killer.
man. Straight up
These
fan.
dudes,
It looks
these dudes.
starstruck to me.
Look, I already told y'all, and y'all can take what I'm about to say or throw it out the window. If he had showed up at that school, and my classmates were there, and they saw him, it would have been a whole different interaction. If it
Right.
hadn't been any of my classmates, it would have been, I'm telling you right now, I'm telling y'all what I know, it would have been a completely different energy and it would have been a completely different interaction. And he would have drove, what is it, 16 or however far away he lives, however many hours it is, for a well-whooped ass. That's what he would have drove up there for. If he had ran into any of my alpha male classmates. I'm just telling y'all. Doc is very mature, very respectful, completely different than some of the people that I know who I've had conversations with who have feelings towards him for some of the stuff that he said. And this goes for Lennon as well, you know, with his punk ass. It would have been a completely different interaction. That's private property. He have no business showing up there. And it's just that simple.
Right.
But DERELL, we
He
should
ain't
have
coming.
been known. We should have been known he take this YouTube shit. He telling niggas he love
Right.
them. He saying that they his family, and he would fight for court. Like, bro, you don't know these niggas.
Nope, he don't, man.
Yeah, you don't know.
This dude is taking YouTube way too.
He gonna run up there one too many times. If us saying what could happen, he run up there like that. He gonna run up there one too many times.
That dude went up there 13 fucking times. That shit is
That's all he
fanatical,
do.
man.
Go back and forth up there.
13 times, and he admitted that.
That's finally ran into him.
That's horrible, man.
That's why I'm putting out past
respond to that, man.
Yeah, you right.
Horrible.
You right, Red. 26-hour live streams, bro. We should have known then, bro, that this dude is obsessed with YouTube, bro. 26 hours.
Right.
Didn't wash his ass. Didn't brush his teeth. Who's his wife?
Well, shit, she came up here early, mad at me. She was mad at me, man.
What's she mad for?
I don't know. Talking about somebody, she gonna say Umar don't like you, DERELL. I say so, but I'm supposed to get mad that Umar don't like me?
I didn't hear that.
No, she wrote that in the chat today.
No, but what I'm saying is, unless it was said outside of the recording.
No, Smoke said that on his live.
Yeah, when Smoke said your name to Umar was consistent in talking about him. He wasn't concentrating on you. He was just talking about him.
But that's
like,
not
I know who you is. I know who you is, though.
Exactly.
Like that, you know.
Yeah,
and you that nigga make all them videos about me. You know, don't get it twisted. He didn't say that about you, because if you look down your timeline, you don't hardly have any Umar videos, but he do.
Yeah, but he up there lying, telling everybody that quote unquote talk him and Umar had, and Umar said he don't like DERELL. According to Smoke. Now he don't have proof of that, but that's what he's telling everybody.
It's on his own video.
But you know what? That lets me know Umar knows exactly who I am, and when he got that money, he knew exactly who I was. He knew exactly who I was, and I feel like
that ain't true. That ain't true. That ain't true.
So
you can't assume that, first and foremost, and secondly, did you have a 100% agreement with Doc that you would send him the money and that he would go on your live? You spoke to him. That was like an agreement, like as if like when I contact him, I'll say, sir, I have my class assignment I would like to turn in, and he volleys back a communication so that it's 100% understood.
Well, this is what he said. This is what he said to the public. He said, if you want to do it. No. I'm not talking about to the public. I'm talking about directly to you, from Doc's mouth to your ears. Right. So he said, if you send him the money and email him, then he will set up the interview after you send the money. That's what the agreement was.
Did he respond to your email?
No.
Okay. So here's the thing that I do know. If I don't know nothing else, Doc's email is flooded. He gets thousands of emails from parents, from people all over the world. He gets thousands of dollars in Cash App. So just because you sent one email and a donation don't mean he got it. Do you check to see if the email was even read or received? Did he reply? You understand what I mean? His text messages are flooded. There's a certain way you got to contact him, and you got to wait for a reply. And from what I hear, the cost of the interview is $250. How much did you send him?
So the audio interview is $100. I sent him over 100. Right.
Okay.
So.
Okay. And I'm telling you right now, I'm willing to bet my rent, and I don't bet my rent. You know how California rent is higher than pterodactyl pussy. You know this. Right. I'm willing to bet my rent that he has not received your emails. He did not get them because his emails are flooded. But here's what I will do. I'm telling you right now, I will Cash App you right now, whatever the amount was that you sent him. I'll replace it.
Okay.
And
but Tiffany, he wants what we were looking at was the interview though. I think that's what we're looking at. We're looking at the process of the way the business was done. I mean, I understand that he has a lot of business and he's busy, but I mean, if a person, because this is what I'm looking at. I'm not talking about it in reference to anybody being at fault, but I don't think the way he's doing this is not that. There has to be a better way of doing business, because if other people keep complaining about this, even if he means well and he didn't do anything wrong, but just a matter of him not getting the things, that can be problematic. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying Shaquem is not saying the truth. I'm not saying that Umar is scammed him out of $200 plus, but I'm saying that there has to be a better way of dealing with transactions, so that no one in the public, if they're paying money for something, they feel like they didn't get what they wanted, then there's going to be a lot of people who are going to complain, and then that's going to fuel the fire of people saying stuff that he's scamming, he's doing this. I just think something has to be done better than this, because this is not an appropriate way to do business. Like it's you paid this money how long ago, Shaquem?
Beginning of March.
Yeah, and we're in April, almost in May. I'm just saying something has to be done a little bit more fluently than this. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it do sound like it need someone to correspond, or some type of public relations team to actually set up the interview prior to payment.
I mean, he didn't have a problem getting on the Breakfast Club. He didn't have a problem getting on Fox News. So I know he gets emails. And then my thing is, if you know who Smoke Thug is, you definitely know who I am, because I have 5 times the amount of views and subscribers that Smoke God has. Hey, so I'm not going to say he doesn't know who I am, because I'm like, if you know who that nigga is, you know who Shaquem Rai is.
Hey, Shaquem, let me ask you a question. This P, did you that money was Cash App, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. See that's kind of a, it's gonna be kind of okay. Like, just going with what Tip was saying. Like, okay, so say, like, hypothetically, 10 people rushed in $100 Cash App for interviews, and then they did the email shit, right? So he got the money ASAP through Cash App. So he got the cash infusion, and then to go back months later or whenever, you know what I'm saying, try to go through the thousands of emails and try to connect the people with the emails and the money. That's difficult. You see what I'm at best, that's just difficult. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. It's just,
now you can't give my money first. We're gonna have to set up an arrangement first.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, the way something like that should go, if it's gonna go like that, when you pay your money, one, you should get confirmation that some type confirmation that the money for the interview was received, and then boom, boom, boom. But you know what I mean? It's kind of like you going on good faith, saying like, okay, this is what he's saying. Like, you send me $100, you get an audio interview, and what, $250 for video or whatever. So people hearing that, and they doing everything he's telling them to do, but it just ain't. If best, it just ain't good business. I mean, you know, ain't no disrespect. It's just seeing it objectively. That's just not a good way to do things. I mean, you can have 10 Shaquem Rais out here. Yeah, I mean, that's all I'm saying. Like, it ain't a good look. I mean, it ain't a good look. If nothing else, it ain't a good look.
Yeah, I agree. All I can say is, like, all you got to do is fuck me over one time. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is fuck me over one time, and then it's fuck you for life. And like I said, if you got time to be on the Breakfast Club and all of that, then you got time to email me, bro. Like, I email motherfuckers all day. I text motherfuckers all day. But if somebody owes me money, I make sure I contact you. I make sure if I got to pay, just like paying a bill, nigga, they're going to contact you about your bill. Like, it's Cash App. So it's like, you see, when somebody sends you money on Cash App, it pops up on your phone right away. And it says, okay, this person sent you money. So, like, I can't be lax. If somebody just sent me some Cash App, I can't just be like, oh, I'll get around to that. I'll get around to, no big deal. You're dealing with people's money. This is very serious. This is not a game. So no, I'm not going to pull up on you. But if it was anybody else and you were in my state, I would pull up on you. But it's okay. You're in Delaware. I'm not going to pull up on nobody's property. I'm not that mad about the $200. For me, it's just about the principle. If you don't want to do the interview, just send me my money back. Like, it's really that simple.
Hey, DERELL, let me ask you a question.
Right.
Okay, about these whole court paper shit and being a business owner, like, as I'm hearing those papers, I heard it differently than them motherfuckers was trying to portray it. But just tell me if I'm correct, right? You own two, or you may still do, but you own two mental health facilities, correct?
I own what?
You basically own or you manage two healthcare facilities, correct?
Right.
Okay, so as owner or whatever, all the billing and coding for those facilities were funneled through you, correct?
Right.
Okay, so that's it. Basically, like, you got people, doing the actual work, and if the only thing you were guilty of was not maybe of trusting what you were signing off of. You feel me?
Yeah, it was a little bit more complicated than that, but there's certain people that are hired to do things and so forth. But because I'm the owner,
ultimately you're the captain.
It does have an influence on me because I'm overall the person that owns it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're the captain of the ship. So ultimately, you have to answer to everything. Right. That's why I got the club business. So when I was reading them, when I'm hearing them papers, I know exactly what it was. Yeah, I mean, hell, there's shit that happened in my parking lot that I had to be responsible for. Wasn't even in my premises, but as the owner, yeah, I mean, that's why everybody ain't trying to be owners. You feel me? Because it's ultimate responsibility. So yeah, I mean, they haven't even been in your position to even know what the fuck you was talking about, bro. So yeah, I feel you, man. That's neither here nor there, and it's been taken care of, and you still doing what you doing. So right. Obviously, yeah, I mean, the board knew something they don't. So that's all I got to say on that, bro. I just want to clarify it for the slow learners. I can break shit down, people, real simple. So maybe that's how it needs to be broken down for them.
True, ultimately, for real.
He was responsible for everything that took place in his companies. That's what owners and CEOs. That's what comes with the territory.
Responsibility. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I mean, and unless you've been an owner or a CEO of anything, you would know that. Yeah, I mean, period. So
that's true. That's facts. So we got 103 people in the chat. Let's get those likes up. Let's get the likes up.
Hey, I'm gonna jump off here real quick. I told TC this the other day. I'm telling you, Shakim. Yeah, I mean, whoever else. Yeah, I mean, that they be after and shit. These cats is proven to be crazy. So just literally. No, seriously. No, I mean, I know ain't no weak cats over here, but I'm just serious. Just watch y'all back a little bit extra. Yeah, I mean, because these cats is crazy and they proven it. They put miles on cars now. So yeah, I mean, just literally and figuratively, just watch y'all back. All right.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. A lot of people, man, like they the way their behavior somewhat signifies that something going on with them that may have not been identified or whatever. I am more careful now about what I say in regards to that because I don't want anybody misconstruing that I'm diagnosing anybody. Andrea Stewart, if you're listening, since you want to contact boards on people and shit. So I'm not going to, I'm going to be very, very careful on certain things when it comes to that. So.
Well,
they need to be careful too, because we taking notes as well. And anything that is against the law is against the law for everybody, not just us.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the shit they doing now is y'all are dotting I's and crossing T's. These motherfuckers is just, yeah, I mean, like it almost reminds me of they almost committing like kamikaze tactics. And if you know the history of the kamikaze tactics, those are the tactics that the Japanese used towards the end of World War II when they knew it was over. So it's just like basically fuck it. And if you know the history of the kamikaze pilots, Like they were basically saying their prayers and kissing their kids goodbye because there wasn't no coming back for them. You feel me? And these cats is just making kamikaze runs. So that's what I'm saying. Just like watch yourselves because they're making stupid moves. You know what I mean? And when people make stupid moves, that's normally a sign of desperation. So yeah, I mean, just
right.
Yeah, I mean, just little words from Big Unc. That's all. Just looking out for all y'all.
Yeah, plenty of space in the penitentiary, the feds, especially because they just released a lot of people. So yeah, they got plenty of beds. They they wait for a number. They got a number to get got. Just saying.
Hey, you ain't never too old to catch a case. They better remember that.
Right.
Okay.
That's why. What's up, Flop?
Yo, listen, man. I'm just chilling, man. Listen, man. I personally miss my auntie Tiff, man. I don't get calls from Tiff no more. I don't get a text to check up on me no more, man. Wow, this is crazy.
I'm sorry. I have been out of town. I've been busy. I've been dealing with my own life and being spoiled by the man that I'm with. So my apologies.
Brother.
Okay?
Our brother doing it right. Oh, okay, man. Hey, man. Listen, no, Tiff. I'm gonna definitely start calling and texting, to check up on everybody, bro. Like, cause this sector here, man, it's just too much nonsense and twist and turn, right? And what goes on in this sector, bro, should never mess up or ruin our personal relationships. You feel me? So I'm gonna definitely reach back out to everybody, bro. You feel me? Including Worldwide, bro. I ain't hear from Worldwide in like 2 months.
Yeah, well, he's busy being taken care of by the woman that he loves. So people is doing their own thing outside of the sector.
Is there a wedding coming soon?
I mean, I can't answer that. You would have to talk to him about that. But anyway, back to the conversation. I actually got a phone call and I was booted off when I was in mid-sentence. I apologize. Now, my whole point, what I was trying to say, and then I'm going to bow out because I got a lot of work to do, is that here's the thing. Doc did put out that he would do, I think, audio and visual interviews or whatever for a price. If you just cash app him that, and you don't have a direct communication with him or an expectation or set up a date, a time, a plan, he just thinks that your donation is a regular donation that a whole bunch of other people send, and your email is probably lost in his whole email. If you are, okay, look, I have a channel with 5,000 subscribers, and I get about 300 to 400 emails a day. My following ain't nowhere near on the level of Doc, so I can imagine how many emails he get a day. So here's the thing, if it's about the money and you really truly feel like you've been beat, I am cash apping you right now. I have your cash app. All I need is the exact amount you send him and I will give you that plus interest right now. And I'm publicly stating it right now. Because I'm telling you, this is not a thing where he scams people and steals money. And to prove it to you, I will double down and give it to you right now so that you don't feel like you're lost out of anything. You're not lost out of a dime. I will give you that plus interest. And this is going out to shock him.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
No, it's not okay because you literally just said that you feel like that somebody got you for your money. So I'm gonna give you all of it back plus interest.
It's okay. Like you guys don't have to pay me back. Like I'm all right.
But you're upset about the money, the loss of the money. So I'm trying to replace your money so that you no longer feel like there was a loss of money out of your pocket.
Well, I think it's more about the interview than the money. I mean, I'm not speaking for him, but
that part, I hear you.
To me, I think the appropriate thing is that can he get the interview? Because that's the reason why he did
No, not after all the things that was said. I can't. Doc, I'm never on a position to ever say that I'm speaking.
Dr. Johnson. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm sorry.
I can hear you.
Can you?
I can hear you. Tiffany, she dropped off. So what's going on, brother? I see that Lamar Consuelo. What's up?
Oh yeah, there's recent Delaware news about Umar Johnson. It's coming from some official.
Saying what?
It's about the case, not the case, but just people, just general
Here
complaints.
we go.
Okay. So do you have any
Yo, that's
documentation?
Dr. Rogue. That's Dr. Rogue, bro.
Dr. Who?
No, someone's copying my voice. It's not me.
Do you have documentation of that? Can you give us the news station?
Yes, I have an audio.
No, I didn't ask for that. I said, can you give me the news station?
WRTV.com. But here's the news clip from it right here.
WRT what?
WRTV, I think 12.
That's Dr. Rogue, DERELL. That's the FDMG revealer.
He's the what?
FDMG revealer.
I don't even know who that is, man.
Yeah, that's the he weird. He weird as fuck, bro.
Oh, okay. All right. That was my first time ever seeing.
You know, he probably did have something, but I know exactly who that is. I know his voice. He looked like you, as a matter of fact, bro. He looked just like you. Yeah, because he had the cam up before he came on my show a few months back, and he was the one that claimed that he sent the note to the Boys and Girls Club to start that whole protest thing. He took ownership for that. Yeah, he said he sent it, and he goes by Dr. Rogue now, but he's been kicked off for too many panels for his weird shit.
Getting that dude fired from the Boys and Girls Club?
Yeah, he said he sent the email to them.
That's a damn shame.
Man, these people doing too much shit, man. These niggas here, man. This shit is ridiculous, man. Now I'm starting to really understand why Umar act the way he act, man. Because these motherfuckers are crazy. I'll be suspicious of who I see too, man. You got motherfuckers like this that it's like they eat and sleep this shit, man.
Well, yeah, ridiculous, man. Let me say this. So
fanatical.
I'm not taking money from nobody. So anybody that wants to send me money, you're wasting your time. We're gonna handle this in court. Just like if it was any other person, I would take you to court. So I just wanted to say that real quick. I'm not taking money from nobody. I'm handling it in court. It is nobody's place to replace my money. It is nobody's place to replace my reputation or any type of loss that I suffered as a result of this. Trust me, it's not about the money. It's about the principle.
Right. I'm gonna say to see what people are missing, and this is the problem that when I talk about the school and so forth, and I get arguments like, like this is bad business. I don't care whether or not I don't care. I think when you're operating a business and you're doing, you need to have things in place that people are being contacted. You know the number one reason that businesses fail is not to me. I mean, besides the capital, number two is the lack of customer service. It's the lack of communication, not answering your phone calls, not returning calls, not returning emails. I mean, that is what can basically be the difference between you maintaining business, getting new business, or failing. And that's what we got to. We can't be making excuses. I mean, yes, you are busy, man. Yes, everybody's busy. My ass busy too. I mean, I'm busy all the time. But you know what? I answer every phone call. I got people that I pay to do that. I have a team. I have over 10 employees. It's the reason why I have them. They work for me to make sure those things are taken care of that I can't take care of myself. And so you have to have those things in place. You can't continue to operate in which you're allowing people where you're not responding to me, you're not doing this. You don't know who wants questions that's willing to give you a donation, but you're not returning the phone call.
Yep.
I think somebody give $100 they want questions. They want to ask questions and get answers. But you don't those phone calls, you don't trust you give you that kind of money. See to be some business using their lawyer issue. The real issue is
You're cutting in and out, DERELL.
interview, which is basically the operation behind that, the functioning of business.
You're cutting in and out, brother.
Hold
on. But yeah, my thing is that you're soliciting money from the public. This is a nonprofit organization. So when you're soliciting money from the public, you definitely got to have your. This is not a private business matter. This is a public business matter. This is a public business, and this is money solicited from the public. So you have to even be more on top of your books, on top of your communication, because you're communicating with the public. Now, if this was a private communication, it will still be fucked up. But you're soliciting money from the public. When you make a public offer like that, it's no different than if Google says we're going to offer our stock up today for $35 a share, and then you buy a share in Google, but you go back to your stocks and you don't have any. Like any other public company would would get sued for that. So that's why I'm saying I'm going to handle it in court. I don't care if somebody thinks it's minor or major, because at the end of the day, I have people harassing me and calling me fraud and all kind of scammers and shit. For what? For what? For what reason? So that's where I'm at with it, bro. It's like, it's not even about money. My reputation is now in question over what? Over this interview that I'll never get. DERELL, you there?
Yeah, I'm back, man. I'm sorry. I finally got right in a good space. Yeah, I feel what you're saying, man. You know, I agree with you. You know, I think that you can't have. See, this was my thing. I actually wanted to do an interview with him years ago, man. I would contact him on stuff. I never got an email back, never got a text message back, and I gave up. And so that's why when people, talk about, well, how come you ain't never, if you did all of this, you should have got this and got that. Well, I tried to communicate, and I understand you got all these emails and all this other different stuff, but I mean, that's not my problem. Like, if people are willing, and I don't mind paying, if I would have known he only charged $250 to do an interview, I would have been I would have, tried to request that like once every month, once every other month or so. He would have missed out on a ton of money with me, because over the last 2 years, if I would have known he only charged $250, Umar would have been on my platform at least 10 times a year. At least, if I knew it was only $250. I'm just being honest. But I mean, if you're not returning my phone call, or you're not returning my text message or email, I mean, what can I do about that? And people are dismissing that.
Yeah,
People
because
are really
if it was any
dismissing.
other business, and you paid for something and didn't get it, you would be pissed off. I've seen people literally whoop the DoorDash delivery person ass for eating their food.
What the fuck? Come on, man. Are you serious?
Yes, like like you ever had DoorDash and it says delivered, but it's not delivered?
Right.
Like, I've seen people get into fights over shit like that where I'm at. So if it was any other product, if you bought some shit off Amazon and Amazon says it's delivered and you go to your doorstep and it's not there, you're going to be calling Amazon, you're going to be cussing them out, and you're going to be pissed. So why? I don't understand why people think it's about money. Like, it's not about money. It's like, it's my reputation. I cannot buy my reputation back. All I can do is explain the situation at this point. So that's what it was. It was more so my reputation than my money. Because I mean, I got money. I'm okay. I'm not starving right now. So
Right. I agree, man. I mean, you can't operate if you need to, if you can't respond to 1,000 emails a day. That means you need a person. I mean, there are people that are willing, man. To be honest with you, someone you trust or whatever, you can get somebody to work 5 hours a day to answer emails. And to be honest with you, half of those emails are probably just, "Hey, Umar, how you doing?" Probably 15. I'm gonna say 10 to 15% that is probably business. And those are the things that need to be, like say for instance, somebody that wants to donate money. I guarantee you there are people who wanted to donate a sizable amount of money that wanted some questions. They wanted to ask questions before they donate. And if you're not returning their phone call or their email, why should they donate? That's just logical.
Right. Right. And then he's asking for rappers and celebrities to come forward. And it's like, that's a reason why you may be, like Lord Jamar said, if you only want to be transparent with your donors, that's fine. But if you want new donors, then you're going to have to operate in a way that's attractive to prospective donors. And he was just like, well, no, anybody that's donated before is already donated. And I'm like, that's not true, because now you're asking for celebrities and rappers and football players and people to donate. You know what I mean? But everybody's looking at, okay, can I call you? Like, can I talk to you? Do you have a secretary? What is the process for the information? So it's like, that's what the issue is. It's like, at this point in the game, like, the communication is just not up to par. And this is not specific to him. Any business that doesn't communicate properly, you're not going to be around a very long time, bro. It's a fact. It's just a fact that customers like communication.
Right. I agree. Man, and so, my thing is that people just got to say, man, look, I understand he has this and that, but that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. That's when you operating, nobody wants to hear. That's just like me. I couldn't get to you because I had 25 phone calls and this. No, man. If I'm in a position where I'm providing services, I'm a business, I have to respond and communicate to people, no matter how many it is. And if I can't do it by myself, I have to hire other people to do it.
Exactly.
You can't. I mean, this whole thing about he got all that's not an excuse. I'm sorry, that's not an excuse when we're talking about business, and particularly if you're trying to raise money at the upwards of the levels that he's trying to raise, you can't do that.
Yeah. Millions of dollars. We're talking about millions of dollars, bro.
Yeah.
So, but my thing is like, okay, well, he pick and choose who he wants to communicate with. You know what I mean? Like, he got on the
and that's very obvious. And to me, and I don't have an issue with that. I don't really care. But my thing, when it comes to business, that's business. And when you're doing business, this pick and choose shit ain't gonna work.
Hell no. Hell no. Like, you can't.
That ain't gonna work, man. And to me, like, and anybody, you want to learn more? I talk a lot about business on my Life Solutions channel. I talk about it in as it relates to projects like this, social service agencies, mental health, healthcare. That's kind of where my my platform is on my other channel is gearing towards. And I'm just not talking about the therapeutic side, but I'm also talking about the business side. And you can't do this operating a 501c3, especially when people give you donations.
Right.
I mean, you gotta, you have to filter that stuff out. You have to have a person in place that's reading. Their whole job is reading emails and responding, letting you know, hey, and the stuff that's deemed important, you need to. And I guarantee you, man, of most of those emails is just people telling him he's doing a great job. They like what he said. They commenting on the video. Most of that stuff is that. But the actual business stuff probably is like 10 to 15% where people are wanting to donate or they want more questions before they donate. Those people need to be addressed. They need the attention. They need that. So, I mean, that, this thing with that, man, I just find it.
Shakim.
Yes. Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
I just Cash App you $300. That's to replace the money that you sent, Dr. Johnson. I just Cash App you.
Why, Tiff? It's okay. Like, you didn't have to do that.
That's your refund for your, because no, it's not. No. Take your money. Take your money. That is your refund that you gave to FDMG.
That's not right, man. You shouldn't have to come out your pocket for me, bro. Like, that's just not right. Like, I feel bad about that.
I'm not coming out of my pocket. Don't worry about don't worry about none of that. That's not important. The fact is there you go. That's your money. Don't feel bad. I promise you.
All right. I mean, I don't know.
So now we can deaden all of this, and you don't feel like that you're asked out of anything. That's your money. However much you gave him, you said it was over 200. I don't know how much it was, but that's your money plus interest.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. I just feel bad. I just feel bad about everything. So I mean, I appreciate you though.
Hey guys, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah,
so
we can hear you. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Darrell, let me ask you: have you ever talked to the boy Nelson Noble?
Nelson Noble emailed me once, and I remember back in 19 when I started really doing the Umar Lennon on the videos. Nelson Noble used to come to my chat back in in 19 on and off, and I tried to get an interview with him, man, and the dude was broken, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. He was like really fucked up about how he lost his job, and I tried to get him to do an interview, man, and he had refused to do it. Thanks to Gerald Palmer, bitch ass, because he the one got him fired. You know, but since that happened, man, he kind of, I guess, want a low profile, because the dude literally just lost his job. You know what I'm saying? So he, you know, I don't know. But I tried to get an interview with him, man, but he refused to do it, man. So, and it was over the Black Parents Association, the thing like that, man. Gerald Palmer, you know, Gerald Palmer used to call the show trolling and shit, and that's how he got into it.
Right? Yeah, I remember that.
You know, and that's what led to Nelson Noble threatening him and shit, and he contacted Gerald's job. I think he went over there wanted to fight him and shit, and then, you know, Gerald called all kind of people and shit, and got the dude fired.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just to make a long story short, you know what I'm saying? But see, Gerald notorious for that shit. Now he dealing with the shit he dealing with. You know, like, dude, like I gotta let them know. You know, and this was one thing when I first started doing videos against anti-Afro. I used to notice, man, it'll be a bunch of people saying, they'll come in there saying, you know, you're talking against anti-Afro Spengali. You must don't want your career. You must, you know, people saying stuff like, we're gonna threaten your career. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, what this got to do with, like, what does this got to do with anything? You're not gonna end my career over this. And then a bunch of people just saying shit like that. Or we're gonna have to let people know that you're saying this and that. You know, how can you support? This is all kind of crazy, weird shit these people were saying, man. And they were saying tons, and they'll just give you a thumb down and all kinds of shit. Tons of them. Do anybody know Avita Angels? Anybody familiar with that person?
I heard of them, yeah.
Okay.
Police and prosecutors are busy enough already without having to investigate every time some misguided
Get your ass out of here, stupid motherfucker.
See, you see the fanaticism I'm talking about?
What was that?
You see how stupid that was?
What was that?
This is what I'm talking about, man.
Bro,
People
that's
that
Dr.
don't have
Rogue,
shit,
bro.
This is what you spend your day doing.
That's that boy Dr. Rogue, bro. Like that nigga crazy.
Was that a news clip?
Yeah.
Oh, why y'all didn't let him play the news clip?
That's
man,
what I'm
DERELL get flagged for that shit. Like, I don't trust that nigga, bro.
They're just trying to flag this station, that's all.
Right.
They can't flag you. Can't flag you for playing a news clip.
This bus up on here taking up real estate, talking nonsense.
I don't trust that dude, bro. He the type that shows body parts, bro. I'm telling you. He got his own channel. Like, put it up on your own channel, nigga.
Body parts.
These people are fanatical, man. The shit that they do, man, like really, this is what you spend your time doing, man. This is like your highlight of the day. To go trolling people and trying to get people channels shut down.
They good regular looking ass.
Right? Crazy, man. Like guys, is it worth it? Y'all been trying to shut this man down for damn near what, 5 years, 8, 6, 7 years, and not one thing you've done actually worked. And y'all still trying.
They gonna stop when they go to jail. They gonna be trying to hit up the guard. Man, let me see your phone. I gotta get on my YouTube channel right quick. Just for 5 minutes. I do whatever you want me to do. Just let me just get in. I do what you want me to do. I do it. Just let me use your phone. Good looking ass.
Well, this shit is crazy, man. But these motherfuckers are fanatical, man. They'll do anything.
All right, conscious energy, stop looking. I know you got your whiteboard and your Sharpie, and I know you ready to let us know about that business plan. I just know it. I just know you trying to sell that app. I just know it.
TC, they showed out today, man.
Who showed off today?
I say the anti-fraud was. We had over 105 people today. They showed out today.
Oh yeah, man. Shit, like I be telling niggas, you got it lit. You got it lit.
So tell me this, man. I want to get back on the smoke, on these smoke wars right now with Binary and Max V. So I'm saying this. This is what I mean. I want to know what y'all take on this shit. Huh?
Man, smoke. You smoke just taking this shit too serious, bro. Like, he sit up there and really gonna say that we all friends and we all cool with each other. That's why Max didn't help him when he was fighting. Like, first of all, nobody was never fighting you, nigga. Nobody. Did you ever take it this serious, DERELL?
No, man. That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I didn't understand, because, like, dude, I was just fucking with you. Like, I just took it like that. But to me, to take it that serious, where people trying to get addresses and all that, like, no, man. I'm not trying to see nobody.
Phone number, where you work, where you go to school, who your family is, who you married to, who your children is. You crazy, like, deranged bastard.
I'm gonna be honest with you, TC. When he kept using my name in the titles every goddamn day, I mean, I was like, damn, dude, you like getting kind of, once or twice I was cool with it, but when he kept doing it, that shit was hilarious to me. I thought that was funny, but this dude was serious about that.
Yeah, man, he took this shit way too serious, and now I guess because
they not playing. These people for real.
Because that whole rant against Max, it was random as fuck,
right? But you know what else, TC? You also gotta look at it like this, man, and this is something I found in my years on YouTube. You got to understand, man, if people really trying to make a lick off of YouTube, they take the shit way serious as those that don't need it. He was trying to make notice. Remember, when Smokes first started having issues, it was about the viewership and it was about money.
Right.
So, and he was promised that this dude actually thought he was going to be able to make a living off of YouTube. Like a decent living.
Because they be selling them that linen dream. They be selling them those linen dreams.
Right. And this dude thought he was going to make the money. And then he found out that doing YouTube is actually harder. It's harder to make money than what you think it is. And now this nigga mad.
Like
this dude, you shouldn't even be dependent on YouTube for money. Like if you make money, that's great, man. But when you doing this shit like it's life or death, nah, nigga, you get a job.
You know how many views and subscriptions you have to even start making a dent in any type of a blue check? They probably haven't even did the math on that.
Man,
that means you have to actually be creative.
The dude need to be monetized. First of all, he halfway there. He need another 450 plus subscribers to be monetized. Once he becomes monetized, he gonna have to change up his content. And to be honest with you, it's actually easier for him to be monetized off of doing videos that are scripted, where he's not doing a lot of cursing and stuff like that. Because a lot of times those them long
you don't get monetized
like
off of live streams, bro. Huh? You don't get monetized off live streams, bro.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And so you have to do uploads and make money,
right?
And then hopefully,
I was gonna say, even when you are monetized, YouTube will still say, like, oh, we're not gonna run that many ads on this video because it's not advertiser friendly, or they pick and choose. They really pick and choose if they want to monetize you.
Right. Honestly, if my channel get monetized, I'm not putting no ads on none of my videos. I'm not.
Exactly. My Rebirth channel I'm actually eligible to be monetized, but I know that the type of content I'm doing on there is not going to be monetized anyway. So I'm like, I just do
I'm not monetizing. Yeah, I'm not monetized. I'm not running no ads, because when you run ads on your videos, that's what's going to get you censored.
Exactly.
So it's probably best to, like, all right, if you want to go live and receive some donations, okay, do that. But other than that, I'm not running no ads on none of my videos, bro. Because again, I got demonetized because they said my content wasn't advertiser friendly. Okay, fuck your ass, nigga. Like,
yeah, I mean,
I don't want them telling me how to talk.
Because if you're trying to, there's nothing wrong with doing that, but you got to understand, man. Like, now my other channel, that's a channel that, that's a channel that I wouldn't have an issue monetizing, because it's pretty much information driven. It's not about me going against people or saying stuff. It's just me delivering information. But this channel is my channel. I just want to just have fun and say what I want to say. I don't care.
Bro, you're going to need to have over 20,000 subs, and your video is going to have to average at least 15,000 to see a check that's not a welfare check from fucking YouTube, bro.
Right.
If you just basing it off of Google ads. Now, you can get memberships and donations. Yeah, you can. But again, why do these people think that they're going to get riches off of you? Yo, them Google, I seen those Google ads.
There ain't no money over here.
All right.
If y'all ain't proved there ain't no money over here in the last 5 years, then y'all never seen it. It is no money over here.
I mean,
she only got so far, and the only reason why what's his name, Lemon Head got as much as he did was because he probably paid for a lot of it.
Man, he got 12 years in. He got 12 years in.
Yeah, you dedicated. You should have 100,000 by now. You had a plaque by now.
Right, Max V got 10 years. Max V got 10 years in. I didn't even know. Max V got 10 years in on. I'm like 10 years.
Exactly. And he got what, 15,000 views? That's nothing, man.
I'm like, damn,
that's all you got to show for it.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I'm only 2 years old on YouTube as far as content. I'm only 2 years old. Like, these dudes been on here for years. a fucking year.
And they
like,
trying to make a living off of YouTube.
Yeah, man, that's horrible.
Doing this. Just think about that for a sec. Let that sink in. They are trying to make a living off of Umar Johnson's videos on YouTube. Doing this type of video that they do. Who is going to support you doxing people? We could just start there. Who is going to support you bullying, harassing folks, and stalking people? What Procter and Gamble look like being a video content what do you call that AdSense on one of who is it? Just name one. Smoke Dog. He up there smoking weed. This Procter and Gamble coming out talking about some Charmin and some shit, and he up there smoking weed. We can just start with that.
Right?
If you're not in AdSense, you're not making no money. Even if you monetize, that's chump change.
yeah,
Yeah, that's not enough to pay a fucking phone bill.
that's it. And
The
Google
money
don't
is in AdSense. And the only way you
Google
can
don't
get AdSense is to be AdSense friendly.
no Google don't send you a check unless you make $100, my nigga. Like,
Exactly. You're not even
this dude,
seeing your check.
listen, this dude's like, let's say Humble King, right? I'm pretty sure he don't get a check, but every other or maybe every 3 months, bro. He don't do no live streams. The only thing he's doing is content. But his channel isn't generating more than 500 views, 300 views per video.
Right.
Bro, that's like 2 cents a video.
I know
Literally
for a
like
fact,
2 cents.
when I was monetized with my DERELL channel, I actually make more money on the Rebirth channel than I make on the I mean,
exactly.
just Cash App. I'm
Just
sorry,
Cash
but
Apps.
and I was monetized, and you know how much all I was making when I the monetization, I made about maybe $400 a month.
Yep, that was my biggest check was like $500.
Yeah, it was like
And I'm like,
$400 a month, man, and I made that in 1 week in Cash Apps.
Exactly.
To me, I'm like, dude, I mean, like when I'm doing,
that's all. No rush. It's no rush for me. It's no rush to get monetized. No rush at all.
I don't care about it.
So they average is 7, 8, maybe 9, maybe $10 a video.
What? Not even. Who?
You know, that you got what, 2, 3 cents?
Yo, listen. If your video
times that by how many videos they got? What? 500 videos, 2 cents. That's $10.
Man, this some ass person showing their feet, man.
I told you that's that Dr. Rogue nigga, yo.
Nigga is
there
crazy.
You go.
These some crazy motherfuckers, man.
They trying to find real estate.
I told you he a weirdo, bro.
Then you had your boy Smoke. Did you see that video with Pillsbury did a video, man? That shit was funny.
Man, Smoke just took this shit way too serious, man. He really thought that he had friends and
this nigga thought he was gonna make a lick. That's what he thought.
Yo, this nigga said, "Where was you when I was fighting?"
Like, yeah, this nigga thought he was in war, man. Like we was competing on the court, like basketball or some shit, man.
I'm like, yo, this nigga can't be serious.
He was.
He said, you lied and said you got locked up by the FBI. No, you was running from the fade. I'm like, when was niggas online fading, bro? Like, too serious, bro. Too serious, man.
Yeah, man. That shit, man. That dude was saying all of that. I was looking at this dude like, you gotta be kidding me, man. Like, dude, you really gonna sit here and talk like this, man? Like,
it sounds delusional.
Man. Yeah, he is. He's very delusional.
Type of disorder. They delusional.
I was just like, I can't believe, and look at it, man. Like, you notice when he go out into the fucking mountains and shit, he be looking all like his mind in a whole nother place. Be looking depressed and shit. Nigga be looking like he dude, like life just unkind to me and shit, man.
Can you imagine that? You getting in your car.
And I'm just
and you
looking at
going
this
to
dude
the
like,
nearest
man,
gas station.
You a grown ass man, like, man.
You traveling across state lines with weed.
Crazy, man. This shit ridiculous.
As much as they stopping, frisking, and shooting and going on, you're gonna take that type of chance just so you can run into Dr. Umar.
Yeah, this ain't been there 13 times.
Yeah,
that's crazy, TC.
But bro, he was doing it all in the name of Lennon honor and AFW.
Then think about Lennon. Talk about Umar. Lennon definitely don't give a shit about nobody.
Listen. Then he said I could tell he was a little upset. See, I think his original rant was provoked by the fact that Lennon shouted out Max V and Nappy Yankee and not him. That's what it sounded like to me. It sounded like he was upset that Lennon didn't shout him out. And I'm like, bro, go back to the original. Go back to the original. No, bro, listen, DERELL, go back to the original rant. Go back to the original rant when he came up, because Max V even saying like, yo, that was unprovoked. But if you go back to Sunday night live stream with Lennon, because Lennon was still, again, I don't know why people saying spot him got the shit out this nigga. This nigga went into the next live stream still talking about this shit. And he said, I only listen to two people on YouTube, Max V and Nappy Yankee. And right after that, Smoke went live maybe 20, 30 minutes later. And that's when he had his rant started Sunday night, bro. Sunday night was when he first rant.
Okay,
and it was right after Lennon Honor said what he said. And he was like, I was here for 5 months fighting by myself. And bro, Lennon didn't give him a shout out. And it pissed him off.
He got used.
He used himself.
He felt like he got used. He felt like he got used and abused and took all the bullets for Lennon and Max, and they ran off because TCT and Flacco was on their ass, and he sat back and fought, and none of them helped him. And here it is, when all the smoke clears, Lennon don't even shout you out.
Exactly. But my thing, he had help. That nigga had about 10, 15 people on the panel that was coming at us too, coming from place to place. He had help. He wasn't by himself.
Mm-hmm.
He had people saying all kind of crazy shit about us. Especially,
but it didn't matter because he didn't even acknowledge him.
Why was you trying to fight again? I've been saying this for months. What was you even coming at us for? And for the love of Lennon? He kept trying to deny it. He kept trying to deny it. Right, he kept trying to deny it, but I knew you was doing it for the love of Lennon, nigga.
He was.
You know what I'm saying? And Lennon didn't even recognize him. He only recognized Max and Nappy Yankee.
Right.
But Smoke gotta understand, Lennon only like light-skinned niggas. Max is light-skinned, Nappy Yankee's bleaching his skin. Smoke ain't got no shot with Lennon.
White.
He bleaching his skin.
No, Nappy Yankee is a white man.
Oh, whatever. But again, Smoke is not Lennon's type, bro. You dark skin. You dark skin. You hairy. You chubby, bro. He not into that, bro. He not into you.
No, he not into that. He like yellow.
That's why Nappy Yankee was Nappy Yankee started bleaching.
He color struck for real. He meant that when he was trying to get out the hood smoke.
Yeah.
You remind him of the hood smoke.
Right.
You got Nappy Yankee melanin and you smoking and like
Nappy Yankee bleached his skin. Nappy Yankee bleached his skin specifically to get closer to Lennon, bro. Why you think Lennon shouting him out?
That's crazy, man.
What the fuck? Like, bro, you gotta understand now. If you're gonna go to the extent of bleaching your skin for this man, maybe he'll shout you out. But he likes some light skin. We seen the white boy. We seen Stephen. Now Max. Now Nappy Yankee specifically bleached his skin.
Yeah.
Right. Nappy Yankee.
What's the professor with the mental deal? The white man with the mental deal that came out.
Who?
Yeah, I remember the white man that Mr. Lemonhead took a picture with, and then he came out.
Oh yeah.
He dropped him like a hot potato. And he gonna come back, try to double back on him, trying to rebound. He told him to fuck off.
Right. Hey, Leonard, bro. I'm telling y'all, Nappy. That's when Flacco told me Nappy Yankee was bleaching his skin. I said he doing it for the love of Leonard. And you out here fighting. You came out here fighting the good guys for the love of Leonard, and he don't even recognize you, brother.
Nah, he came out here windmilling. Tell the truth.
Yeah, he came out here windmilling. He was missing a lot too, because now you just our punching bag. Now we just clown you all the time. All for the love of Leonard.
And Umar still clowned that ass on the radio station. That's a damn shame.
Right? Yeah, man, this shit is wild, man. But I'm gonna get
out of here, bro. I'm gonna holler at you later.
Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and call it a day, man. All
yeah,
right,
great, y'all. Yeah.
Any last words to Oracle before I get out of here?
Yeah, I'm just saying, we all being, careful of our surroundings, making sure we good, make sure we all right when we go anywhere. They're looking for new content. They're looking for new real estate. They're looking for new platforms they could be hosted on. They really don't have anywhere to go and be because they were like leeches to the main host. So they're looking for a new host. And my thing is this, y'all better be careful. Y'all might get converted over to, being a good guy. So I'm just saying. They might get converted.
Right.
Start with Smoke Dog. He want to be converted, let him get converted. He want to be converted to a good guy, then, hey, maybe we'll just make him an example, what it is to do the right thing and just be a regular YouTuber and stop stalking people. Thank you, D. DERELL. Have an enjoyable day. I appreciate you.
You too. See you later. All right, guys, this has been fun, man. I just wanted to get that off my chest, have a discussion. I'm getting ready to get back to business. I got a couple of things I got to do paperwork-wise. I got some appointments later on today and deal with that. Got some administrative stuff doing. The practice is growing. Things is all swell despite what people want you all to think. And yes, I know you anti-fraud warriors. You're listening. You're pissed off that DERELL is thriving. I'm doing great. And by the way, I want to show y'all something. For all the anti-fraud warriors that are see that right there. You see it? That's what I have. That's what Andrew Stewart wish he had too. But like I was saying, guys, this is what they're trying to take away from me. That's what they're trying to take away from me. That's what that dumb, ignorant asses. You can't do it. You can't do it. Can y'all hear me? Okay, now the sound good. See, that's what they're trying to attack. They're trying to attack me for something that has nothing to do with what we're doing. This is how desperate they are. Guys, if you want to attack me intellectually. Dream Chaser Source. I'm not going to go live again until Friday night. The nights right now, my next couple of days, I got a lot of paperwork and stuff to do. When I get home, I got a lot of other things I got to do. I'm not gonna go live until Friday night, and I'm gonna be going live during the daytime. So that being said, guys, got to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. Peace.